All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so hello to everybody tuning in. We are a D&D group that plays at the Strange Realms. We're level 14 now. And we play in a gritty realism game, which just means that we take longer to have rests. Some of us have been playing together for more than a year now, which is pretty cool. So last session, you guys ended up chasing down a circus, or a cult posing as a circus, that ended up kidnapping a lot of people that you'd agreed to help advertise for them. So you're kind of implicating what's happening. And a few weeks ago, we did a little bit of court, and then we realized that we can't really finish it until we get this part done, which we finished about last week, where you guys defeated Rakdos, a demon wielding a blade of black. It's like a black sight that you guys recognize as one of the shards that you're looking to collect to have something that can combat titans that are tearing up the world. So, right after we almost all wiped, Theo was able to clutch out the very last hit that he could have thrown, and actually killing the, I think it was like 7 HP monster at that point. And you guys were able to give that one demand to resurrect everybody else, so everybody is alive. And you're there with the scythe that is floating on its own, the portal that has now recently been opened for you guys to exit. And I think you are in the middle of negotiating for it.
Yes.
But before we actually get in the game, we're going to talk about our characters a little bit, so you guys can go ahead and do fun facts.
You want to go first?
I can go. If I can pull up my notepad. So, the Scarlet's value familial bonds quite highly. Numerous generations will live under a single enormous structure, kind of like an estate which houses many sections, such for education and veneration for the ancestors, i.e. crypts and a church. And they'll all kind of live within these walls while surrounded by the vast mountainous crater that they all live in. Hamlets and others will kind of surround the fields, but otherwise entire generations will rotate in and out. As a new one starts, the oldest of will move on.
It's kind of similar to are they a drow society?
No.
Okay. But it's very familial like that.
Yeah.
A cool is terrified of dying before he finds out what happened to his parents and where they went and why he was left where he was as a kid.
But we should just show you the orphan orb.
Oh yeah, the orphan orb?
Yeah,
we have a special magic item that's like made for adventures that lets you find like where your parents are.
Oh, snap! Yeah, if I would have known that was the case, I would have given you the orphan orb so you could find them.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a proof of lineage kind of thing, but it is the orphan orb.
Yeah, now it's orphan orb. All right. Sorry is very much about like family is not like blood related. Family is like the people that you find in your life, and like everyone else are just like tools to be used. She is more than willing to like turn on anyone that she doesn't consider family.
That was the first decent fun fact you added on.
What?
No.
You didn't like? You didn't? I can't remember my last one.
Fucking Gooey Dooey Louie one.
I love my DuckTales one. I love my DuckTales. DuckTales is great. You should watch it.
I'll check it.
2017 DuckTales. So good.
So Maris does things similarly to Sari in the fact that he believes family is what you make and not what you're born into. But he's not so quick to throw away other people. So he believes more in helping people where he can, as long as it doesn't directly hurt him or his friends.
A little more empathetic.
Yeah. Little.
By a lot, I'd say.
Did you want me to talk about Swain or
Whichever one
the
doesn't
new guy?
matter.
Okay. So the character I will be playing today, his name is Cassidon. He is a pirate. He was born in a port city. He was an orphan, so he might need to check out that orphan orb. He was adopted by Ignacio the Black, who was a captain of the Lost Hope, raised by him. One day when he grew a bit too ambitious, he shared his want to have his own crew, and Ignacio took it as a threat. So he tied him up, attached him to a cannonball, and threw him overboard. Cassian survived and is now out for revenge, and is hoping to get his own crew and vessel to take back his life.
See Shards?
Exactly, his revenge.
Working on this.
Yeah.
Okay, that was everybody.
No.
So,
With it's been a long time since Dio has actually had a family of sorts, and with this last fight that had happened, in the moments afterwards, Dio has reflected on all of the adventures, trials, and tribulations that he's gone through with the majority of these so-called family members that he has been with, which is the main reason why he chose to bring them all back, because he witnessed his first family get massacred by a demon, and he didn't want to witness it again.
a lot of parallels.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll pick up at the end of last session, where that scythe is floating, where he was slain, Radicos. And I believe, Dio, you asked him what you could do for it, or
Yeah.
if you want to rephrase it, you can, because
Okay.
I don't exactly remember.
So, what can I do for it? You seem like the type of person that likes to make deals. Perhaps we can come up to one.
It's going back to the cave.
Did you want to do what we were talking about?
I mean, if we can.
Okay.
So,
If a warrior like you would fight in my name, the blade can be yours.
well, you see, if I were to fight in your name, that means that I would have to claim you as my sole deity. Am I wrong?
Not the soul deity, but the one that drives your bloodlust.
Is there a pact that would be made between us? Or just a deal that's struck?
Something will have to be signed. Those that you slay will be sent to my domain.
And so they would skip judgment and go straight here.
I wouldn't call that skipping judgment.
Well, the way I see it, if I were you and you were me, I would I wouldn't mind the fact that since you would be good at killing, I wouldn't mind if I went on my way and continued my spree. Blood is bloodlust, or bloodlust is bloodlust. What difference does it make where someone goes?
Matters to me. It matters to my pantheon, my power. Things I strive for. Things you don't fully grasp.
So, if we struck an accord and I kill people, it makes you stronger.
Yes.
Okay. Give me a moment to ponder on this. Maris, what are you doing this whole time? Because you're here with me.
I'm probably standing right next to you, kind of beat up, breathing heavily, but like, just like
Okay.
the whole time. Just like, I don't know about all that.
I want to gesture. I just look at you and kind of like motion my head to the object there, to the scythe, and then I give you a wink.
I'm gonna look at the other people that are still here.
As in everyone else?
Yeah.
I was heading out towards the gate as soon as the fight ended, and I was up. I'm done. I was walking out.
Okay, so you could have just left.
Yeah.
If anyone else is standing in here by the portal, I would call out to everyone. Perhaps you guys should give us some privacy in here while we discuss this deal. And I think Maris should be a part of this since he was the only one that was actually alive in the end.
I'll allow it.
Swain will make his way out the portal, kind of disappear.
Darian will also.
Okay, so everybody steps out of this portal to where Sari has rounded up all the survivors and is preparing for a caravan out of here.
Hey guys, you guys look like shit.
There wasn't one in there.
Send Sari back.
No, not at all.
We have seen better days.
We thought we were doing so well.
Yeah.
And then it just
And then it
changed. Yeah.
That's the way it is. Yeah.
Let's see.
I mean, I'll just ask. Could I theoretically dimension door with Dio and if one of us grabbed the site? I just want to know before I try it.
Yeah, it's an option.
It's up to you. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, I could just smooth the deal out.
I just don't know if it'll work. And then if it doesn't work,
We go along with the deal.
it's no, that's not what happened.
Yeah, he's like, oh,
Not
you
what
almost got me.
Sorry.
You'll be
about
fine.
These guys.
So it's an option.
See, I'll just kill everyone that you're gonna kill right before you kill them. See, that's what happens when we're in fights together. So you're not gonna kill anyone.
It is. You steal my kills 90% of the time.
I could take the deal, maybe.
He's not gonna deal with you. He killed you. It's an option.
Let's keep talking about it, and if it goes, talk up the deal, and be honest, if it's not something you want to go through with, then tell me.
So I would essentially turn back to him and say, well, aside from the scythe, what power would I gain? Would I just be myself, feeding you?
As of now, my capability to bestow powers limited. something can be arranged in the future depending on how successful you are in my game. But immediately, that would be true, yes.
Take this thing. You have to use this thing.
And is there
Shard, right?
anything else you would want other than
This site is the shard.
me feeding you power? Perhaps my services. Perhaps there is another one of your kind that you are not fond of. Wrestling for power.
Well, all the competition is on getting souls from the surface and other worlds. It's up to you who you kill. It's up to me what happens after they die.
We could only kill bad people.
And let's say in the unfortunate event that I myself am slain, what happens to me?
If you carry out our deal in its fullest and intend to do as I want, right? I want souls, simply. If you try to avoid it, then I might take yours. But that's not really part of the deal. It's collateral.
Well, then might I alter the deal?
I'm looking at like for signs on your face, really. Like,
In the event that I am not successful in actually supplying you with souls, and I die.
Telling me a man like you, your profession of your talents won't kill another soul until you die? I'm immortal. I have time.
It may not be the amount of souls that you would wish for, or that you seek, I should say. I don't want to be conned into not slaying enough for you, and in return having my soul taken from me, unaware of the circumstances. So I want to alter the deal. Should I not be 100% successful in your eyes, I want my soul to remain free.
What do you mean 100%?
Whatever you deem that is not enough, and I were to die, I want my soul to remain free. So let's say if I were to walk out here as beaten and bruised up as I am, and someone comes and stabs me in my back, I want to know for sure that my soul will be free.
Stab you in your face.
The intention matters. I will be watching.
up to you, buddy.
Put it on me. I want to say that I'm not really 100% comfortable with. This is out of character, by the way. I want to say that I'm 100% not comfortable with feeding a dead god power.
He's not a dead god.
He's not a dead god?
This is a demon.
He is a demon who has ascended to some level of divinity.
The more souls he gets, the more
That's
powerful
true.
he becomes.
Just
so-
means round 2. Kill him the first time.
Yeah, I only have like fucking 9 health.
Well, yeah, you're not gonna fight him now, but when he's stronger, you fight him again.
Say you, Maris. Wanna roll for it?
Does he want Sorry? Sorry's pretty cool. She'll do it. she'll feed the
This
bees.
is, no, I'll do whatever you want to do. This is you.
So should I roll for it?
This is you online, so up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for it.
What is what?
So odds, we'll go with the deal. Evens, I'm gonna gesture to Maris and we're gonna try and con this thing. Odds, we'll go with it.
Yeah.
Alright, we have a deal.
A pact will be made. And then another hill giant kind of like morphs out of the ground. Its skin gets ripped off its back, and then etched in it is. We're not going to get super illegal with it, because I'm not planning on getting into this. But basically, what it is that you have to like intend to like continue doing what you do. You can't be like, well, from this day forward, I'm not going to kill anything else. You have to kill things.
So that's
As long as like
that's what it's stated.
Mhm. And as long as you do that, he'll be counting, and if he gains enough power, he'll give you something in return. And if you're very successful at it, well, just intention. As long as you intend to do that, he's not going to take your soul, and the scythe is yours.
So does he only count like people he's killed personally?
Yeah.
Or like assists? No.
Yeah, it has his name is in it.
Okay.
You don't want to pat his kid.
Do I get the impression that if Dio were to like retire, for example, that this would be a problem?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask him, like, well, this states, so by reading this intentionally makes me have to fight for the rest of my life, or at least until you
hit a number.
It's necessary for me to no longer fight.
Oh,
We can renegotiate terms later, should you want to change
there's a
the
number
way you
you
live.
okay.
You just did your quota, man.
But this is what it is now.
What feeling am I getting from Dio here?
Nervous.
Genocide.
Very nervous and very
If only we met this guy before we hit
Hesitant.
the 80,000 damning soul button.
Go hit your quota.
I'm not going to be good kidney on you at this point because I feel very hesitant for the fact
If I get that from you, well, I need you by me. Where are we doing this? Like
We're both
in relation to the
You
site?
guys are in that the arena, basically.
I know, but are we like near the site?
Yeah, we were both
It's up to
standing
you
right
guys
next to
where
it.
you're going.
Yeah, we.
I'm not gonna stop.
I'd
Yeah,
probably
because
be
I was
gawking at
standing
it.
right next to it, reaching up, and that's when we had spoken.
Okay. Yeah.
And I would assume Maris walked up to me at some point because he was able to see my face and stuff. So, the feeling that you're getting from Dio is he's. I guess I'm gonna put it to you this way: for the first time I guess ever, you have felt fear from Dio. So, if you want to do it now, we can. If not, I'll go along with the deal.
He's closed and opened the portal a couple times we've been here. Like when we were
Yeah,
grabbing
no,
the
he has,
site.
yeah.
How is it like instant?
Just about.
Just
like
about.
less than a second. So.
Do the dumb. Yeah, let's go.
I'm gonna wait till you're about to sign where you like seem so you can maybe the most distracted.
Okay. I'd probably be like, my hand would be shaking, and like I'm starting to sign it. And stuff.
I'll like console you by putting my hand on your shoulder, and then I'll just wrap my other hand around the site and try to push it around.
Okay. You dimension door to the portal, right?
Yeah.
You're able to do so along with the scythe in hand as the pressure from the room is beginning to feel like you're probably like 20 feet underwater. Just the rage from something that's not physical beating down on your skin. You hear him cry out in anger as you guys are able to step through the portal. And you're out on the other side as
Sorry, help.
What?
That's what.
Sorry, who has rounded up everybody that they're going to escort out. The cultists begin to slaughter them. And we are in a theater of the mind combat as everything's happening. We'll just go you guys and then them. So I'm gonna do some attack rolls.
I don't know how.
Hey,
much
baby's
health
all on your one health. Let's go.
I think I only have one health.
All right, it's okay. I have 111.
How much of Grimgore's family is here? Just two, right? It's
It's
Grimgore's
just wife and child.
Yeah,
So-
the entirety of his family.
2 out of 25. And then anybody else have direct relation? I don't have it.
My fun fact.
We said Grin's, like half of Grin's family died, so they can be in the upper.
How much health does he
portion
have?
of
One.
Yeah, we all got one,
all
baby.
I have.
Everyone has one
7
except
for me. I
And
have
me.
7 HP. I might have because you gave me a potion.
Oh, because you didn't want to sell your soul.
Hey, I mean, this technically counts because it was your actions that caused the death of all these people.
Yeah.
Hitting that quota.
Remember that part when you were saying that we were
Except he
beginning
didn't
to all
sign.
feel like family?
Nothing. Struggling
You're the last one.
Family.
So is this site? Can Grimgore is here? Right.
Just imagine that he's got his
And the
axe
scythe?
and he's partially nude.
Okay, but he could wield the scythe, right? Because I'm looking around, I see Grimgore. It's the most capable guy to wield this thing right now.
Do I still have my ring and cloak and belt?
Did you get rid of it?
Give me a second. I'll let you.
Didn't you give everything to Bosk?
I would have given my axe, definitely.
Well, I got a scythe for you.
Or buy my axe.
Swing this.
Alright, I guess Grimgore is going to be the guinea pig for this next horrible thing.
2 out of 5. Jason and Mason are 2 out of 25.
It's in my brain.
Oh shit, we can't let Jason and Mason die.
No, they're dead.
Nope.
No, they're not.
No.
They called you a pussy.
That's true. That's true. I have to kill them later when they're adults and they've lived full, long lives.
And they're valuable combatants.
No, you were going to chase them down in Avernus, pull them out, and then kill them again.
Kill him again.
And Grin's son.
Yeah.
Let's get a 25-sided die from Google.
Oh no. I don't have anything to stop this.
Good thing you didn't
We got
bring
a
your
long
mom
rest
along.
and we got out of that the time shift thing through the portal.
Well, I think you didn't care about your mom to bring her along on this.
I'm not engaging that one.
Okay, now that you're holding on to the scythe, it's feeling exponentially heavy.
Like I can still hold it, but very heavy.
You'll be able to hold it for the next couple seconds. So let's I'll let you guys act first. They're beginning to kill people.
I think Grimgore would start.
Oh, hey.
Are we?
Yeah, does Grimgore have a weapon?
So sorry,
He got his
collected
fist.
everyone.
Throw it to Grimgore.
That was essentially our.
Right, so this is several floors, right? Sorry would have collected everybody. How would you have rounded them up? Because what ended up happening is that you guys kind of like struck a deal. You talked about them. They won the combat, and you're like, damn, wasn't that good? And they're just like, that was amazing. We've never seen Radkos like come in the flesh and like actually. It actually like talk to us and stuff. It's been so long, and you're like, well, that's like great.
That's
can I have
yeah.
these people
That's
back? And they're just like,
Yeah.
and they're just so elated.
Nice.
And then they saw you openly betray them. The god who hadn't, their god who hadn't spoken to them in so many years, you treated them with disrespect and tried to steal from them. So now I'll deal with her.
Was like the portal? Was I still able to see like that conversation happening, or had it stopped? Like whatever.
I want to say that the portal was open, but it's like a white.
Yeah, I assume
Yeah,
it was like
it was on like a
So
second-
I would have just like been trusting them. I assume because I assume everything was
cool.
fine.
I mean,
yeah.
was cool.
that was in character the second I got out of the portal. Sorry, help.
Okay.
And then people start getting
And then-
slaughtered.
Yeah, and then people start getting slaughtered, and then I start.
Oh, and he has this cool giant
Yeah, I'm
black scythe that
that's
just
fucking
takes
cool.
out
Yeah.
all light around
All right.
it.
Then when he pops out and everyone starts fighting, I'll just start wading in.
I want to say that
It's okay, everything was 1 HP.
Dio would probably ask Sorry to flip us out of here.
Who?
You.
Sorry.
Flip all of us.
Well, the only ones that care though.
It's like 8 people. Yeah, up to 8 people.
So what does Swain want to do after all of this?
Well, he'd leave it.
That's
he cared only
pretty
about
easy for
himself and his
her.
life.
It's gonna be Maris, Dio, Grimgor, not Grin, Jason Mason, Akul. How many people is that?
Wait, Grin was
And
there?
Vasily?
Yeah.
Yeah, Gren and his entire family, half of which got insta-gibbed.
Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Dio, just intimidate all the Coles to believing that their god is weak and they're not.
She also likes Darian. Damn, I can't see Grimgor and his family.
I'm not leaving that.
She knows Grimgor would murder her if she just fucking left them.
The fact that you're going over this and we're having a problem, I'd probably just be like, stop. Just find another way out.
Yeah, so
We'll
you
just
guys
leave
come
the
out
weapon
that
with
portal
Grimgor and leave Grimgor
into
to...
Dio's lab, which on this
I know.
floor
Tear
has
to
like a
pieces.
thin layer of smoke. It was a great party in here. You see people were drinking and everything else, but their faces have quickly changed. The difference in pressure causes your ears to like pop, and then you are suddenly thrown into this sea of blood as they start just shanking each other.
Question. They've been drinking, yes?
Yeah, it's been celebratory.
Oh. Anyone drunk?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. Then they all have disadvantage. Get them!
Okay.
How big is this place that we're in?
I think it was about
3 stories?
It was 3 or 4 stories. It was 4 stories, and it was like a 20-foot diameter. No, 20-foot radius. So 40-foot diameter.
And then wasn't there like a sub level too?
Yeah, 4 floors.
Would a T-Rex or giant ape fit in here?
Yeah, these are tallers. Each one is very tall. T-Rex is like 15, right? Ish.
15 feet?
Yeah,
I think so.
yeah, definitely could. You wouldn't have much headroom, but. I'm gonna let you. We're just gonna do casual initiative, so you guys will all get to jump because you're the heroes, right? However you would react to this.
We just need to make a hole so we can all just run right out.
I want to, like any bigger imposing people other than Grimgor in the like crowd on our way out. I want to cast suggestion on them to tell them to help us get these people out.
Okay.
What's a good ramming animal? Giant ram.
Triceratops.
That's Triceratops.
Him.
Perfect. Or
Pick him up and use his head as the burger.
Be sideways and use my head as a
Yeah,
batter.
I'm gonna cast polymorph on.
It's gonna be hard getting down the stairs. With something big, but being able to move around a single floor for sure.
Isn't it like an open space in the middle though?
Let's see.
This room is.
It's like a balcony, right? Like the entire, like the floors are like tiered, almost like lofts.
Yeah. So in essence, you can just barge right over the balcony.
But the stairways are. There's walls, right? And the stairways, it's like 5-7 feet stairway gaps. It's not big enough to get a T-Rex.
But wouldn't he be able to, like, instead of taking the stairs, couldn't he just, like, go straight to the middle? Like, where the balcony would be? And, like, burst through it and then, like, kind of, like, go fall down?
That balcony is only on the very bottom floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So, like,
Would a rhinoceros fit?
this would be more like if there's nothing in the center. So it's quite small. It bisects it, right? Like it'll cut into it, like maybe to here. But it's not gonna fit a T-Rex through.
I gotcha.
But on the same floor, yeah.
Okay.
Anyone else doing anything?
So Swain would have been trying to leave as soon as he got through. He felt like his goals were slipping through his fingers as he just died and was resurrected. So he would have tried to leave.
Yeah.
So he's clearly not going to try and help any of this going on here.
Are you holding the?
I was right to not say this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if Cassidy is here at all. That's
We didn't really talk about where they would be.
yeah. If he's later along the line, that's fine.
I think it would make more sense if he's later on. This is pretty remote.
That's perfectly fine.
Are you holding the scythe right now?
Yep.
Would you like to be polymorph?
If I polymorph, I have the scythe like
Yeah.
it kind of yeah. I mean,
You're gonna be a
Just know
T-Rex
you
holding a
can't-
scythe.
It is getting exponentially heavier.
So you'd be-
as Maris will drop it within the round. You might be able to hold it like before 6 seconds, right? If he polymorphs you, you might be able to hold it for 1 or 2 rounds, and then it'll be way too heavy for you to carry.
even if it because your inventory kind of shifts into you, doesn't it? I think you play.
Yeah.
This is
Okay, fair.
no.
I mean, I throw it if I can have like an interactive object. I throw it to Grimblor. This is the biggest I give.
Okay. You try to toss the thing, and it slides across the floor as it's like almost magnetized to it, and then it skids across to Grimbor's feet.
Attempt to pick it up.
You're strong enough to carry it. It is. You can feel the exponential heaviness. It is getting there.
It's got some good weight on it.
You are extremely strong, so you're able to carry it.
Peak physical
Maybe like
strength.
2 or 3.
Hold open a portal. I don't know what I'm looking for as far as this thing.
Does Vasily have teleport? I said, does Vasily have teleport?
Yeah, what happened to Vasily?
Doesn't she
I
have?
don't think
Did he get murked too?
Doesn't she have like the temple thing, like where she can teleport back to her temple?
Yeah,
That takes like
a sign.
recall.
Yeah.
Word of recall, yeah. Which
But
you know what?
it's only her, right?
It's 5 people,
5 people?
if I'm not mistaken.
And how many people are with us right
Like,
A lot.
yeah.
25.
Polymorphing
25. We said
25.
25.
There's
Polymorphing?
8 people Sorry cares
Or
about.
you don't need to carry
We're
it.
gonna come to. We're gonna come
But
to a place.
Grimgor
But I am a
fucking
7 HP.
is an ass who loves his family. It's annoying.
Alright, so you guys have 3 minutes, and then you gotta lock in what you're gonna do.
Would you like to be an animal? Who would like to be an animal?
now? The only problem
Who am I
with
saving
being
the
the
problem?
only problem with being an animal is we can't get through the stairs.
You can be a smaller animal.
Yeah, you don't have to be a T-Rex.
Oh.
You can fit a rhino.
Bristles more
Vasily can
Can
teleport
you summon
with
a bunch of animals?
Vasily can
carry people
teleport
away.
with
I can't.
Grimgor's family, and then I get everyone I care about, and then that's 8 plus 2 people. That's fine. I don't give a fuck about anyone else.
So,
I don't want to go to prison.
Huh?
Yes, you do.
Fuck these mortal laws. They don't bind us.
fuck
I
outta
told you,
here.
we're demigods.
Alright.
That's level 16.
How
my
many
guy.
like giant eagles can you summon?
I can probably summon a lot. 1 second.
they should have rode the giant eagles out.
It's about the adventure.
Okay, that like teleportation's back on the table. Vasily can take 2 people.
So have Vasily take.
Grimgor's wife and
Yeah,
son.
Grimgor's
everybody-
wife and son. Everyone else dead except for Jason, Mason, and everyone in this room.
Wait, so we're teleporting?
Yeah, I can teleport everyone. Like now that we have a way to also take
Everyone.
now that we have also the way to also take Grimgor's family, because sorry was like I don't want to constantly fight Grimgor for the rest of my life. I love him, but I don't need that. I don't need that burden on
Okay,
me.
so who are we leaving when we leave?
Yeah.
So we're leaving Grim,
giant owls
his entire family. I know. But Sorry doesn't care about them. Sorry, it kills me. But Sorry doesn't
Well, he
care
can
about
summon a
them.
bunch of
Well,
giant
yeah, he
eagles
gets
and
summoned
carry
I'm
things.
about to summon a bunch of giant owls.
You guys realize you're in
flyby.
Gauntled, right? You're in a
Yeah.
Dwarven City underground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So I don't know how widespread this cult is and like their influence and us carrying this heavy ass thing out.
Can you summon something that like burrows through fucking
That burrows?
like through like
Giant
rock
mole.
and stuff?
Don't know if there's
Mole house.
Like maybe like
That's my teleportation
like
plan. I need to go.
elemental, like a rock elemental
I'm
that can
all
like
out of wild shapes. I have to use. I can't summon an elemental, and I can't turn into an elemental because I'm all out of wild shapes.
Darian will cast Shield of Faith on himself and strike anyone that gets close to them. Grimgor will
in my portable
Yes.
womp.
anyone that gets close to him.
I don't
Or, you
know.
know what? He'll
summon-
lump anyone that gets close to his wife and child.
I
Okay.
summon
So priorities.
16
It's chaos.
giant owls.
Okay.
That's enough
Is that enough?
to carry
There's
all
just
our allies out.
meat everywhere.
Is there a like a opening at the top of this tower thing? No?
How big's the door?
How big's the door?
Yeah.
Like, big enough to get a lot of kegs through the door, right? So,
Big enough for a giant owl?
we're gonna try.
Okay.
Okay. So,
They're not gonna be flying, right? But it'll be a squeeze. I'll make it.
I think we
Be
do
like an
that. I think
epic
that's-
car chase. It's gonna be
Ever seen
amazing.
owls
I
run?
think we have the people that are hardy enough to take a few hits, hold back the fray while we get the rest of the innocent people out of here.
I think once the cultists all see Grimgor is the one with their weapon and seeing that he's at full health, I think they're gonna just collapse on him. Everybody else is probably gonna get ignored.
maybe.
So
I would say, so I'm sorry to take a little longer. I was gonna say I like the teleport idea, right? But like, we should teleport everyone that's close to us and some. Leave us here. We take the giant owls and whoever else is left behind. We get out that way.
Yeah, Vasily can take 5 people. I think
Like
that's
Vasily can take 5. Sorry can take 8.
Can Sari teleport? I'm gonna look up teleport. Can they teleport without leaving? Can they teleport others?
I don't know. What?
Can you teleport other people?
Yeah, they have to be within 10 feet of me.
I mean,
but do you
without
go with
yourself.
them?
Huh?
Without yourself.
Let me read the spell.
I'm also thinking like, how many people can I fit in a portable hole? And does that count as one person?
Spell no, it has to teleport me. Me and up to 8 willing creatures within range. that
Who
I
are
can see.
5 most important people that we should send facility that can't help us? Sorry, good point. But your family can help.
You guys have 1 minute.
All right. So your family,
Yeah,
2 people,
Grimgor's family.
and 2 others. Jason Mason.
Jason Mason already in the group of people with me.
Well, yeah, but I don't think
I care about.
I don't know if we're going. Okay.
Oh, are we not teleporting now?
No, I think we're just trying to get the rest of the people out.
Oh,
why we should get out of here.
why?
Am I the only one with this mindset?
We should. I think we should get out of here.
Because at this point, I'm
If
kinda-
it's
Like, if
necessary.
anyone's staying behind, then
Teleportation is
Sari
much
will
safer
also
than
stay
the
behind.
owls, so as
But
little people
she'll-
taking the owls would be best.
Well, you can have the owls try to get some people out of here, and then we just teleport anyway.
yeah.
That, or you can teleport the people who cannot defend themselves or cast spells.
Okay, I mean, you guys look like
Get
shit.
out of here. Be out.
We can't defend ourselves right now.
Okay, you guys would know that sending these commoner people out on giant owls, they have little to no chance on making the trek out that you guys
Yeah.
did, and especially making it in a city full of drow that takes slaves.
Yeah, you guys look like shit. Sari's willing to make the choice and pull the trigger.
Just knock me out.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So she'll just be like, you, get close to me. Vasily, take those people away, those strangers. They're important. And then we're leaving. And then she's not saying we're leaving.
It's
Just
Grin.
get close.
How many people are
and
with
then,
Grin?
Huh?
How many people are with?
She doesn't.
I
Sorry,
mean, no, I know you don't.
Yeah.
Like, is it with Grin?
It's Grin and his entire family. So it's his son, his daughter, and his wife.
So he had,
I thought one died.
I thought he had 2 daughters and a son.
Oh yes, his two daughters, his son, and his wife, and like half of them died in the.
So
in
are
the
there
course.
3 of them left? Is what I'm asking.
No, like we.
How many kids are
in the courtroom? We had said half of them died. So
So half of them will die.
that is what we said in the courtroom.
So it's just, so how many of them are there? 5? 5 of them? 4?
Yeah, I mean they could have died earlier. It could be just the 2 of them.
So it's
There's
just
a lot of. They did a lot to get here.
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
it's
it's
just 2.
Grin and his son.
Okay.
They can go with Vasily.
They can go with
okay.
Vasily.
So
And then Vasily,
Grimgor.
Grimgor staying behind if he has to. Just so,
We need the shard.
Right,
So that ain't
3.
fucking-
You're staying next to your family, right?
more or less, yeah.
Yeah.
He's,
So
he's
there,
interposing
I
himself.
tell everyone
Riot
to like
shielding
gather
people
around,
back.
get over here, and then like as soon as everyone's within 10 feet of me, I'm teleporting us out, and like I make sure Vasily and them are gone, and then we're
Yeah,
we're
Vasily's
go.
gonna take 5 people too, 2 which include Grid and his son, and 3 others.
Okay, Grin, his son, 3 others, and Jason Mason.
I want to.
Grin, his son, Bosk, whatever Kara, and one random person, I guess, if you want to take a random person. And Jason and Mason are with me. A cool Vasily are also with me. That's 1, 2, 3, 4.
And we stuff as many people in the portable hole as possible.
Is there a like
Six.
a dead cultist corpse next to me? Would there be a dead body there?
There's definitely bodies around here, yeah.
Okay. I want to.
I don't know if it'd be a cultist, though, unless he killed one.
Okay. I wouldn't have killed one.
For up to 8 hours, the beefiest guy in the room is gonna help them get out anyway. Like, if he fails suggestion.
He failed it.
Okay. So he's gonna try to help the rest get out of Cloudweb.
Who is that guy that
Fairly
trapped us on the
non-cultist.
astral plane?
So what have we come to? You guys are taking people, you're teleporting out instantly, almost instantly,
Yeah.
and you're casting suggestion on one person.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys,
I'm subtle spelling it in case anyone's trying to fucking counterspell. I'm just like, get close, so no one knows magic is happening. Like, get close, and then we're just gone.
I'm just talking to somebody. It's okay. We're gonna get you out.
Nope.
as you guys are teleported to some location,
The key.
the key.
Perfect.
You guys leave behind this scene of slaughter as these people that you had a hand in bringing to this underground place
Now you're going to
were
jail.
killed. You see them crying out in pain as your vision changes scenery, and you are now standing in the keep after teleporting.
All right, smells hot burn.
Now you're going to jail.
Did anybody get Jason and Mason?
Yeah, they were in my like teleport people that I will not
Man,
leave
we
with-
should have fucking
without.
left them. That could have been 2 extra people
What?
that we could have brought.
No.
Yeah, what? You're wrong.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Who's
I
gonna
think
take care
they
of
would've
kill
enjoyed
the one and kill
themselves.
the two and kill
They're
the
not
three?
gonna fucking help our case. We need to bring someone reliable.
Grimgor
They-
can no longer hold the scythe.
Grimgor no longer does.
He can't.
He can't.
It's
It's
too
too
heavy.
heavy.
It collides with the ground. You can hold it upright, like, you know, like it's too heavy on the bottom, but you can't pick it up.
I touch it,
That was
and I'm like, I'm like, hey, owner of this creepy guy. Can we make a deal? Is this how it works? No, it's not how it works? Okay.
Yeah, because you would make the deal.
We're
I
nothing if
would,
not
in a
consistent.
heartbeat.
We're nothing if not consistent, guys.
It's okay. At least this time we didn't power up the big bad guy. Okay.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna smelt this thing into a new weapon for you, with the other shard. Work the shards together. You have a full blade shard, weapon.
I don't.
You know,
Is that
while
how
we're
it
at it,
works?
we can make a
We
gauntlet.
need to find the magic forge though.
No, like I thought, like one, is all the shards collected into one weapon? Is that how it works? Or I thought it was a shard.
It's not
was just.
Voltron. It's just there.
No, but we can make it work that way. You're gonna have a super sword.
I feel like everyone should be getting the power.
All right, yeah. So like, all right. So
then we come
so
together
what
and
happened?
make
Why the murder? What?
Captain Murder.
He wanted to strike a deal with me, and I didn't want to power up a demon.
There's nothing wrong with that type of weight. It's just not just stone.
Yeah,
I don't
it's a decision.
bad about it.
All right, yeah. So
It was his fault. Anyway.
sorry to those other fucking people.
I saved Dio. Wasn't it?
I don't know if I can continue traveling with you guys.
What? Why?
Did you die again?
He's iffy.
I did die.
Oh shit.
He doesn't like the decision on it.
So what was your main goal in all of this? Anyways, traveling with us.
I wanted to be a great druid, and I wanted to find my parents or figure out what happened to them.
You are a great druid.
Wait a minute.
Guess what?
I might be able to help you with that. And I'll go into the portable hole.
And yank out the orphan orb.
There's some guts on it.
No, we cleaned it out.
Oh, yeah.
True.
Yeah, I pull out the orb.
But it's funny if it's guts on it.
So this thing, find your parents.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a little.
And what do I have to do for it to find my parents?
I don't know, I've never used it.
So yeah, I used it and my parents are like over here somewhere, I forgot. But the green fields?
Yeah, it's over in the green fields.
not in the green fields. It was up more. It's somewhere around here.
Near the Highmore.
I forget.
Yeah, the Highmore. That was it.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it tells you what.
It tells the general location of your parents.
Alrighty.
Or if they're dead.
Yeah, where they are on this plane, if they're on this plane. And mine apparently are
Now.
over there.
I can't let you keep it,
Of course.
but you can use it.
I would like to use it if I can, and then I'm going to make my way to the forest with it that we have created at the keep. My little druidic
A little
section,
garden.
and I would look at it.
Are your eyes closed?
You gotta close your eyes.
I start picking flowers while his eyes are closed.
Poor guy.
Okay, so a cool would have attended the orb and then been able to discern the location of his parents. He sets out for that, I guess. Or does whatever he wants with that information.
Where are they? Does it tell you if it's dead or?
It's the location of their remains.
Oh, yeah.
And should they remain alive,
I would bring back the orb, and then it's been amazing traveling with you guys. But honestly, I haven't seen so much death.
And yeah, most of
Anyway, I mean, I pride myself in like the circle of life. I eat meat, you know.
I get it. You died 4
But
times.
it's crazy how much death follows you guys. I gotta
We've
go.
known you for like a month or so, and you've died 4 times in that time.
Well-
so it's understandable.
So,
I will be back to the keep once I find out what happens to my parents to take care of the garden. What the?
there's even less.
I was going to say, at the very least, stay with the keep.
yeah.
You've carved out your own home here.
I was about to say, you always have a home here, unless we get another druid, in which case.
You're out.
I will definitely be back once I figure everything out.
That's fair. Well, then I'll stick my arm out and do one of those safe
And then I would
travels.
embrace everyone goodbye, and then I would summon the flock of giant owls that I did, and I would fly away into the sunset.
My backup giant owls.
That is one way to
Thank
fly.
Did you get back
The
your orphan?
only way to fly.
The only way to travel.
Did you get back your orphan?
Before Cool leaves, I rush
As
up to my
he's flying up
room
to you, he's like,
and I
we
grab
need to take out his
an old pan flute that I had.
Give us back our orb.
Oh snap!
Well, it wouldn't be old. I would have bought it when we get to keep together, but I'll get started.
What happened?
I would gladly. I'm gonna give Maris the plant that was in my book bag.
I thought it would be appropriate to give it to you. I don't know, for some reason I just felt like you needed to have it. So you gave him a pan flute?
Yeah. Just a pan flute. I never got my nice pan flute back. But I had a pan flute before I had
How kind
the
of
magic one, so.
How kind of you.
All right. I mean, since apparently you care about like walking free and Neverwinter, I guess we'll work on your defense and figure shit out, right?
Yeah. So, preferably.
You're ready.
Okay.
Watch your 5-minute how-to video to save your defendant.
No, I've been fucking studying the human body.
The same thing,
Can we
right?
say that, like, any of the people, the extra people we took, they were kids?
We
Just to make me
saved
feel better.
we saved 1 extra person.
No,
It's not
Vasily
associated.
took.
Yeah, Vasily
extra.
took Grin, his son, and 1 extra person because Mina and Bosk were.
Mina.
Oh, I thought.
Not Mina. Kara.
Oh, Karen Bosco with me. Okay, when we say an extra kid. Okay, when we say an extra kid.
Yeah.
Who are you guys?
Okay, so we'll go to trial in a bit, but I forgot to talk to Gio about how he wants his character to come. So, do you have any ideas like attachments or motivations that would?
We have this kick-ass keep.
Where are they located? Like,
We're in Neverwinter.
Neverwinter. We have this kick-ass keep.
Yeah, you can't really see where the keep is
yeah.
on this map, but it's like an island just northwest of Neverwinter. Very
It's like
close.
right under the R.
Oh, well, if it's by an island, or if it's on an island, then
We
there-
dragged
see
my,
it
my
from
old
the
pirate ship
Yeah, you can see
onto the land, and now it's like a mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a monstrosity.
Yeah, probably like landing, I'd assume, on a small ship onto the island and looking for
We
something.
do have a
to-
tavern, or like an inn, so we can stay there.
Looking for somewhere to eat.
We
and
do
sleep.
have a
Then
tavern.
like Neverwinter, like
So that-
You guys have
Like
a
the
whole
legal
outside
Yeah, that works.
boat mall.
Yeah, because we bought property from him.
We do have a tavern, so if anything, that could be you stopping by. Oh, I heard there was a tavern here.
Yeah,
You guys have a
Brandon?
boat mall.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
works.
I know. I mentioned the boat mall.
Dock the ship, head into the tavern.
you
look
heard
for
about
some
the
food
boat
and
mall?
Stuff. It's like a small, like little dinghy. It's like not anything big or amazing by any
like a
means.
solo sailor.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like a single sailor.
It's basically sinking as I get there.
Okay, you're able to park and go ahead and get some grub. As there's a bit more commotion in the tavern than usual, but you wouldn't really know that. But
Yeah.
a couple of the people working there would probably mention it as they're serving it to you. And that would be these buffoons. Over.
This is our keep. You can't speak to us.
We're gonna kick you out, boys in the sky.
So, I don't think you guys would be visiting the tavern portion of it much.
No.
To be honest. So, I don't
Is that the only place to get a drink, though?
know.
You guys have giant
The
kitchen.
barkeep
I would- Maris
is
would.
the mind flayer.
What?
Barkeep,
I mean, if he was, obviously we haven't been
No.
around a lot.
No, what?
I mean, he's in our
He is-
base.
No, that's traumatic. He's doing his own research. He's his own person.
It's not. Yeah, it's
We're
not.
we're not gonna make him a bar. We offer you a
kidnapped a lot
job,
of people.
and then I know we have.
We didn't kidnap. What do you mean?
We offer a mind player a job, and then like he's a researcher in Gauntlegrim, and now he's a barkeep.
Enjoy your emotions, sir.
Okay. So if you guys think of an organic way to do it, we can argue it out. Otherwise, I can do something. So don't feel pressured to.
I mean, Grimgor would probably go there for dinner.
Yeah,
He wouldn't really want to use the innkeep stuff, since the tavern is allegedly more visited than anything else. So there would definitely be stuff there for him to throw together for a dinner.
It's also broad.
question
Is it
is,
awful?
do we have
Well, that's exactly why I would be there.
Okay, so
And food and a brothel in the same place.
I was gonna ask, is there any like entertainment there? Like, do they have like a band or something, or
We
like
have the stage outside. So,
outside of the tavern?
every
places-
Friday and Saturday.
Okay, yeah. So
This place is
after
We have outdoor seating.
Otherwise, we have a solo act.
So
weekdays.
after actually like going through all that death and decay and shit, I believe Dio would actually go to the tavern to have a normal moment for once and just
like
go to
as wanted Dio, and or as with the mask.
I mean, it's in my keep. Oh, there's a lot of people there. Shit.
This is a
It is a public
place.
place.
Yeah. With the mask.
So you would be getting a drink. Maris would probably be playing. He'd probably take over the stage at some point.
No, he's on a meltdown. He's drinking.
Okay. Maris is
Yeah, you
drinking.
just condemned a lot.
Me and Maris are drinking.
The
right
plan
now.
did. Sorry, dude. Sorry, I made the decision.
Maris is very noticeably drinking more than anybody else, and nobody seems to be charging him. A half ogre, half orc giant of a man walks in and just begins getting dinner, I guess.
He'd be throwing it together in the back.
Yeah. I see them start murdering everyone, and I look at you guys and I look how shitty you
Like
guys
At the
look.
bar, like
the bar?
right by the entrance to the bar.
Okay. So I'm already having my drink, and I sing this man, I guess, throwing him back. And Cassidy makes his way over. Are you in a race, sir? I mean, I don't think they're going anywhere.
You're certainly. I mean, they're going somewhere.
Yeah? You look like you've had it a bit rough here.
Yeah, it's been a long year.
A long year.
Pretty much.
Are you an adventurer?
Yeah. Yeah.
Have you been up to a lot, I'd assume?
Yeah.
Mind if I have a drink with you?
You can have a drink on me.
Oh.
Well,
I drink it. Take another shot.
that sounds great then, my friend. What is your
I
name?
slide over one of the shots that I had in front of me.
I've had a few since I've been on a boat for a couple days now.
Oh, Maris.
Maris, nice to meet you, Maris. My name is Cassidy.
There's a picture of me on the wall. It's sort of a pirate.
Oh, you own this place.
Yeah. And the whole lot.
Was it the picture
Well,
from?
me and my friends.
Fucking sit
my
here.
name's-
Yeah, I own this whole establishment myself.
I'm drunk. Yeah, I own the whole place. Everything. This whole lot of mine.
That is impressive, my friend. That is quite impressive. So, since this is on you, what would you recommend? What is your best beverage here?
The mind eraser.
Banana milkshake.
Banana
Right
milkshake.
now, I'm just drinking bourbon, but the wine from the Feywild is fantastic. If you want some.
That sounds amazing.
I forgot the name of it, but I know it was a thing.
Elverquist or something.
Barkeep!
Where would I be?
Elverquist, I want to say.
That's up to you.
Okay.
Barkeep! Wine from the I'm sorry, what?
The Elder Quest wine.
That's one.
So as he says that, I'm going to walk up with the mask on and just kind of just like walk behind Maris and just stare at him.
I'm assuming I see this. And I just kind of awkwardly look at him. Sir, what are you doing?
I'm looking at my friend here. And I'll put my hands on his shoulders.
Dio, take the mask off. We'll have everyone sign an NDA before I leave.
I mean, I'm also wanted right now, and I'm in a public.
So am I.
Never heard that name before.
Take the mask off. Not right now.
Do you take it off like endearingly?
Yeah.
Like slowly?
Dio.
Oh, I apologize. Are you lovers? I was not trying to intrude by any means.
No.
It's like platonic.
Okay. Oh, I apologize. I've had a couple of these, you see, before we met, and I do intend on having more. And I just kind of throw back the Feywild drink and.
So as you take off my mask, I'm gonna throw my hood up real quick. Really fucking quick.
I walk in with Jason and Mason. All right, guys, we're gonna get dinner. If you don't stab anyone, you get some alcohol.
So, what's with Jason and Mason here?
They were both
What's child slave?
children
Psychotic?
fighters. They were both children fighters.
Okay.
One became his indentured servant. The other one is his twin brother. I adopted him.
Okay. Gotcha.
They were in the UFC.
Yeah. The underground fighting.
All right.
children.
All right. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
FCL, Underground Fighting Child's League.
Question. Do you also own the brothel?
Yeah, it's the same building.
Perfect. Is that also on you, my friend?
As long as you tip.
I will give plenty of tips.
Well, I mean, like,
Do we charge access to the island and they get kind of like a little wristband that shows that
we're still working.
they have
We're figuring out
allocation to use our services?
As long as you don't have to pay like the house fee.
The meal plan.
I will give a handsome tip.
Okay.
A very nice.
I think the tavern's open to the public, and then we have like membership fees for like.
I'm sorry.
I will pay them.
Are you
you got the
impression
gold
that this
package.
man Mason
I know.
owns the whole island.
Mason is eating his
He
dinner with 2
told me
knives.
he owns the whole.
I'm gonna reach
All right,
grab
that's
one of
good.
those shots.
Good job,
Kick
Mason.
it back.
Man, I guess Boss
No.
would be sitting
Yeah.
with Jason.
Well,
Mason.
Well,
I'll
and
be
then-
eating.
Is that also
Before
on
he
you
gets
as
dragged
well?
along with Garrett. Hey.
Do you own this establishment
That was
as
some
well?
shit.
Well, this place is
was
mine.
awful.
I'd like to point out.
Yeah.
This one specifically.
I don't know.
Island.
It just things went bad, and then
And you said
everyone
this
looked
is
like
a
shit, so I
platonic
was just like, we're
partnership.
gone.
Correct.
You guys were able to watch that match
Yeah, well,
until
most
the
of
point
us.
where they're like,
Yeah,
let's have a
it looked so good, and then like
Most-
it went to shit.
Friends. We're just
Friends.
friends. No.
Perfect. I love friends. I love it.
Meanwhile,
You guys seem
Darian's
like great
probably
friends.
outside
You guys opened a lovely
trying to
brothel
figure things
together
out.
Yeah.
with his own.
Understandable.
with beautiful women.
Like 80,000 people dead, souls sent to Avernus. Now just the slaughter of some more people.
Are you looking for something here?
I'm looking for something.
He's not quite there where Cool was sitting, but he's getting close.
Yeah, I get
to
it.
that.
This is a brothel. What else would you come here for?
Wait, was
I intend on drinking and doing whatever you do at a
Meanwhile, is
brothel.
on the other side of the bar. The one hand sliding.
Would you like to join me?
forward.
Did you take
We can
we didn't
make
have
the letter
we
E.
didn't have room.
Yeah, he's
Simulacrum Mirrors.
Oh, yeah, that thing's fucking gone.
It's
gonna be re-indoctrinated.
I'm spoken for.
Oh, I understand.
Enjoy your non-repeating spell slot, slave.
Tell you what, I'll get you.
Oh God, he really is
night
gonna be
with
the
the
new
lady.
BBG.
And I'll
We created
slide
a
over
monster.
Yeah, he's
the-
gonna figure out a way to.
Actually, no, I won't even slide anything over. I'll just be like, I'll get you a room and a lady friend if that's what you're here for.
2?
Don't push it.
I always try to push my brother.
Is it fair to say my mom is running the place?
I will pay for the second one. Matter of fact, I'll
You
pay
guys
for
have
the third
control
one
over
as
the rest
well.
of the stuff.
And then,
Think of that,
because how
Ellie,
drunk I am, there will be 6 of them.
Nah.
This will be a lovely evening.
What was
And
that?
when you're done
gonna
in the
pair
morning,
Yes.
Yeah.
come look for us.
I will
I'm just
do that.
taking all the
In your
information
name,
from the
sir.
mask until I go bankrupt and I buy it.
Jerry Sprocketfoot.
Jerry.
Sprocketfoot.
Can't say you look like a Jerry, my friend.
A lot of people say that.
Yes.
He took my
He took the mask and was like,
Yeah.
pulled his head over real quick.
So I will have my lovely evening with. I see 3 women show up, but I'm so drunk.
Just
There's
not
like-
that one or that one.
There's like 6 of them, and I'm just like, I will have
Or my
an
wife.
amazing night,
Well, your wife isn't like on the
and I
floor.
will disappear.
She's not in the lineup.
Yeah.
No, you're with the kids. Have
I
fun.
take my mom and Ellie away from his.
Oh shit, Ellie's there.
Is
I'm
that-
gonna go have a conversation with Ellie.
Yeah, you're doing the same thing Gio did.
What? No.
You should.
I'm gonna go have a conversation.
I say that as I poke my head from around the curtain. You should.
What's he talking about? He's so drunk.
Woo!
I know. I do. If Ellie is there, I do want to go up to her and have like a little conversation with her. It would essentially be like, it's nice to see you again. Well, if you are seeking help, I can help you now.
Well, what? How?
I know some people may be able to help you with some things.
Okay, well, I'm here every weekday, so.
They can't help you. You're wanting the shit. For like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me clear some things, and then you and I will talk again.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'll ask, and then we could just actually no. So have they been treating? She works at the tavern where we are at now. Okay, so have they been treating you well here?
Oh, the same, so yeah. Good.
Good. I know this isn't as fancy an establishment as the Stone Mask was.
it has its own boat mall. What are you talking about?
And its own kind
Different
of
aesthetics.
It's a nice place.
Different aesthetics.
No, actually, it's pretty similar because the Moonstone Mask is.
How much is it for 2 of the women at the brothel?
Yes.
Just like
I know it's a
standard,
tip,
15 each.
15 gold?
Ooh, we're a little
Yeah.
higher end than
15
that's-
gold's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Alright, right, so that's 30 gold. Since
That's
I
really good,
paid
yeah.
for 2 of them, I got 1 for free. That's the deal, right?
Yeah, I
buy
gave
2,
one.
get 1 free.
That's nice. Let's.
So I guess
Alright, I'll
what
do
do we do this side? Do we just prop it up against something, or just leave it on the lawn? We can't lift this shit.
Who's gonna steal this thing anyway?
I know that's true. That's true. We just pay someone like, hey, watch this. If you see a scary cultist that screams
Where is
blood, we left it in the lawn.
Could we have gotten it?
Yeah, we can't lift it anymore.
Could we have gotten it into like our safe
I can't
area?
lift it.
Like,
It's wherever you guys teleport.
Yeah, we teleported to like the
my
open,
bare
like the
hands,
open,
but I
like
cannot
the
lift that
foyer of the keep.
What if you and I try to lift it?
Now, what if we try to lift it ourselves and try to like carry it inside?
You're able to lift it
Snap.
very easily, actually.
Oh, me?
Oh,
Yeah, when Dio picks it up,
Oh.
it's like normal weight.
Yeah, I
Cursed,
I
my
would
friend.
do that after I had the conversation with Ellie.
Okay.
You're definitely cursed.
I would just essentially ask her
that's cool.
how they've been treating her here.
That's all right.
If she needs anything, let me know. I'll do whatever I can. Or ask Maris. He's definitely willing to do whatever you ask. So, and I'll kind of like try to hint at something. Just, he'll definitely do whatever you ask.
Well, yeah, he's drunk as shit.
I mean, on any day you ask him, he would, I'm sure. Maybe you should go talk to him one of these days.
Sorry.
And then I'll take my leave, and I'll go and help Grimgore with that damn thing. Let me show you how it's done, Grimgore. And then we'll lift it and move it into... Is that for me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you give him the spirit?
That's a big paper.
See the crucible now?
Have you ever gotten a paper that big?
What?
Have you ever gotten a paper that big?
Not for
Is this what I think it is?
I don't know. I made it up.
God, I hope not.
Yeah, I made it up. So if I copied something, that's
No. No, okay, I got it.
Cool.
So I'll as we're holding it, I'm gonna ask Grimgore, hey, Grimgore, do me a favor.
Here.
Put it down for me.
What do you mean?
He's not holding it. It's too heavy.
Oh, he's not holding it.
You're
at
the
all.
only one who can hold it.
I was the one that am holding it.
I don't know. I thought you guys were carrying it together.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
then, yeah.
Yeah. Well, do me a favor. Put it down for me.
All right, is going to attempt to let it down gently,
Okay.
not knowing.
And as he lets it down, I'm still gonna cut, and then I'm gonna hold it and do this.
So is that another one?
How big is it in comparison to me?
It's taller.
Taller.
Can I use Great Weapon Master?
I'm gonna
Yeah, it's a heavy weapon.
I'm gonna take it and I'm going to essentially try and do the same thing that I do with the spear and make it malleable.
Okay. You do it.
And what happens to the other spear? Like, or what happens to the other?
You just have two rotating on you.
So like one's diagonal and one's going, yeah. Oh, that's.
This is
You're like that. You're gonna be like the Avatar when he gets all the. You know what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna take them both and just kind of like put it in my pocket and just be like, all right, well.
So they're malleable. Are they just like spheres, basically? That just.
Yeah, it's like orbiting him like a planet. I guess you can put it in your pocket. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just take them and put them in my
There's
pocket.
not a lot of
Sure, yeah,
resistance,
but
but their
just-
natural state is to float around you.
Okay. I think I have another one.
We're orbiting it. You're like a moon. Really.
I don't know what to do here. Why?
Kill stuff with it,
Why are they both?
so we can kill titans.
Why is this one now with me?
I mean, I assume the spear.
Did you touch
There's
the
no
hilt giant at all?
restrictions.
Oh, sorry, I'm not.
You're not here anymore. Shut up.
I mean, there's no restrictions to the spear. I mean, in theory, you could give it to someone else.
What was the conversation you had with the god?
Well, he told me. Well, so it all started when I was 6 years old. No, just kidding.
My backstory.
I wrote it up. Here it is.
I'll say, well, Akul tried to make a deal with him, and he wasn't having it. So I, in turn, said, let's make a deal. Let's see if we can come to an agreement with him. And he said he was quick to accept it and claimed that he respected me and that I was worthy of a deal.
Oh, I didn't say that. 14.
I don't remember what he said. What did he say? I'm pretty sure that's what he said.
Plus 7.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what I remember. That's what I remember.
what
He
I
said.
Yeah, but
He said, "You're so awesome, Dio.
Oh,
you
okay.
took down an avatar
I
of
am
me.
hesitating.
You're so
Yeah, that's-
strong."
That's why I'm inside.
Okay. It would seem like the truth. Telling you as much as I can remember. And then I'll add, you have to bear with me here. A lot has happened since then.
You're not cursed, are you?
Not that I'm aware of.
Good.
Is there anyone that I can go to find out if I'm cursed?
So it goes Adventuring Guild for everything. That's how I solved my problem.
Or us, Vasily.
Somewhere,
He'll probably be able to help you.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned about this now. Here, hold on. I'm gonna take the scythe stone and I'm gonna hand it to Grimgor.
Okay. You're able to hold on to it, but you feel it like slightly pulling towards Dio. Like if you were to let go, it would just return to him.
Alright, let's just let it go and it'll.
That's interesting. Let's figure out how these things work. And perhaps the Adventuring Guild may know more about this.
How many more shards are there?
We have 2 so far.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 more.
A cool sulfide and his vision.
5. So 3
We'll keep us updated in the cool.
He's still flying away.
Yeah. I've been taking my time.
All right. So,
I'm gonna
you doing okay, buddy?
I'm gonna go back to the brothel, or not the, I'm gonna go back to the tavern. Liza, I'm not going to the brothel, I swear. I'm going back to the tavern and I'll say, good boy, let me buy you a drink. What the fuck is with that face? Oh my god.
I'm going to stay with Kira and Fox. I'm sure you have others you would rather go with.
Yeah, I think we should hold up for a little bit.
After all, I witnessed things that are probably going to give me nightmares for weeks to come.
Yeah, can you?
Yeah. So
Liza
what
about
did you
maybe on
witness
me too?
so that we can like? Because he apparently wants to not be wanted like
I don't know
murder.
what you're talking
Or
about.
something.
Liza, she's been missing.
Because people
Why do
think
you say that?
because people think that he like manipulated people into going to the thing to get kidnapped and then murdered and stuff. That's what the general
The
perception is.
simulacrum that brought
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the same.
an invitation to everything.
Can you
Yeah.
get the whole skag on my side?
Sword Coast Adventures Guild. But yeah, he apparently like cares about his reputation in Neverwinter and doesn't want to be like wanted for the kidnapping of multiple people that are now dead.
I'm just gonna say,
I mean, I was through that at one point myself before I repaired my image. Became an adventurer.
Yeah, you should fix your get someone who can like fix your image. Just switch the perception of you.
Hard work and nearly died. A lot. More or less
Check.
going with this group.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that while we were talking, I was actively walking to the tavern, so if we continued talking, we would have ended up at the tavern.
Yeah, we would have gone anyway.
Yes.
You see like a drunk Jason and Mason just like.
Are you sure that wasn't fucking neat?
This is good.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're gonna have to take a long rest now.
Yeah, we
Take a week.
We definitely need to hold up for a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
We'll take
should
a
have
week.
done that.
He's like, I'm tired. It's okay. You take a short rest.
We can
you get
say
your
that
health
you
back.
did.
You're fine.
We can say that you did.
Yeah, before you left, you're fine.
It's all good.
You can also just travel. You flew off. Yeah, that's right.
Flew off into
And a single stirge
Just float
takes
with
him
it.
out.
Just float
There he goes, dying again.
Wherever I need to go.
The Neverwinter Wood isn't far. You can go there.
Well, I don't know if that's where he's gonna make my parents. Depending on.
I think it's up to you, right?
It's anything.
Or,
In a way.
or did he?
No.
And did he say where your parents were?
Shit.
Did he-
Yeah, it was.
Like, so he came up with it, or you?
He came up with it.
Okay.
I forget where. It's one of these fucking.
It's definitely the
It's
Highland.
one of these. Yeah, Orgoth. Yes, that's where it is. Bam, Orgoth. That's where my family is.
Yeah. So
I don't care about that.
I guess
Fuck
you
him.
just ask him. If not, he'll
I wrote too much. on
probably
backstory,
just
so
tell
I
you to
know
pick a spot.
Mary's far away.
Yeah.
Unobscure.
What they say.
Tell him you want your family to be in Malaron.
And Malaron?
Yeah.
No, just let him pick.
What's Malaron?
I don't want to go back to Malron.
Far from
Chol.
there.
They're in Chol. Chol? Yeah.
They're in the
Malaron.
Stephen Kingdom.
It's a jungle.
No!
It's a jungle you can't see all the way down.
They're in the Moonshay Isles.
Nah.
Well, no, like it's not even on the map.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Malaron's not on the map either.
No. Neither is the Stephen Kingdom. But that's where they are.
That doesn't exist.
It does. Fun facts exist.
The Stephen Kingdom?
Yes.
The Stephen
exactly what it
Cast.
sounds like.
It's a kingdom ruled by Stephen King, Master Lich.
Nightmare
Sounds
fuel.
terrifying, yeah.
I don't.
Giant demonic clown.
Oh my god, what was the scary story
So
that
many
we
weird-
told? Who was it that we told this?
It was some
Some
guard.
garden candlekeep.
Candle, yeah, and I'm behind him just like,
Yeah, we brought forth more of the Steven universe with it, the Dark Tower, and all sorts of other things.
The dark web.
Cujo.
but that wasn't a fun fact though.
No, that
just
was
a story.
That
we
was.
were telling.
It's a true story. It's a true story because it's on my podcast. Sorry, I scared you.
right. It's,
Sorry.
Just because it's on your podcast makes it a true story.
Yeah, it does.
Sorry, doesn't lie.
Have you actually witnessed this story?
I heard it from a friend who I trust with my life.
You okay?
It's the truth.
Oh.
It's like a ninja.
Yeah, you did.
All
I
right.
had no idea what you were doing.
Yeah, so we would probably take a long rest.
Yeah, so we take a week.
After me and
Relax
Maris are essentially drink all night. Were you the one that was sharing the keg with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Are you supporting me during this week-long brothel trip that I'm at?
Oh no, you got the first one free.
Oh, damn.
You can have to pay for the rest. Yeah, you can assume that,
Yeah.
but at the end you're gonna get a fucking.
I'm gonna owe
big-ass
you
bill.
guys a lot of money.
Sorry to join you.
Oh,
Have a good time. Sorry, it's a shit ton of money.
You owe us
I
fucking.
owe you money. And I like the idea if I go back to where I docked my ship and it's not there anymore, but it's just like a little dinghy that was there.
Well, it depends.
We repoed your ship.
Are you actually gonna?
You
go
owe us
along
money.
with thinking that it's all covered for the whole week while we're gone.
Of course, I made a new friend.
Okay, yeah. Then
Maris and
And we're not
by
like
the end of that week, when you like think that it's all good and you haven't paid your tab or
I'm gonna
anything,
borrow money
you
from
go to your
someone.
little thing.
Yeah, how much do you?
his repo.
It's just come. There's like it's just completely.
What's my limit?
Yeah, I'm all for that.
The sale is gone. The roads are
$17,600.
gone. and I'm
I
gonna say
spend
that
it on stupid
it has
shit.
like an anchor that's just like bolted.
Like, give
so
me
you're
enough
like,
to like, give me enough to continue doing like stupid things, but like
I'm all
you
for
can spend
that.
as much money as you want.
All right.
For some reason, it was like really hard to get to one of those tokens.
Just
That's why I was gone for so long.
into what
I just had to pee.
I could use that one that you used. I have to go out
How
and
much
pull
old equipment?
Yes. I went out to the field, then I went back and I washed my hands. So
Like
so
a
DM,
fucking nature man.
we found an organic way of bringing in Cassidy.
Yes,
So Cassidy is under the impression.
because they're taking a long rest. So
Yeah, we're gonna take a long rest after this. Cassidy is under the impression that because he met us, who are like the owners of the island, that everything is paid. Like, because I gave him that one free, he thinks like, oh, I'm taken care of for the whole week. So he's gonna go the whole week without paying for anything, and then when he goes to leave, we're gonna like bolt and anchor to his dinghy.
We repo shit.
And he cannot leave.
yeah, you're gonna boot him.
We drive
Yeah,
it, we're gonna boot, pull it onto the shore.
I was
and
booted.
we use it as a bathroom for our boat wall. That's what it is now.
It's just a boot
Man,
now.
just go wherever
Yeah.
you want.
So
Yeah, so-
now I'm stuck here with a huge tab, and I don't want to wash dishes.
We're gonna have to RP this.
Yeah. No,
We're gonna, unless the DM.
Have you thought about comment?
I have none. I was
noticed one of the
thinking
party
that the
members is in the
Skag.
library.
No, Dio from the Skag Outpost.
Oh, okay.
Me?
No, the other
Brando.
Yeah.
I call him Brando.
Brando, okay.
I thought that was a joke at first. It's like, no.
No, I seriously thought because like I was.
You know what? It's Brando.
Oh
I
right.
guess eventually
His name is Dio
head to
Brando.
the.
You guys named
If Brando
somebody
knows where it
Dio
is.
Brando. Why you had a Dio already?
No.
No.
Oh,
Dio Brando.
Dio Brando.
Dio
is-
Brando's first.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
okay.
Andy's first character. Yeah.
The only good character.
I should have worn my
Well,
JoJo
shut
shirt.
up.
I didn't love JoJo so much. It's great.
It's not my only good character.
But I joined into the session, and then a fun fact is. One of the fun facts was bringing Dio Brando in.
That is hilarious.
So then it was just like, oh, okay, so we
It's
have
kind of
two
weird how it
Dios.
goes.
The thing is, the issue is that Dio hasn't been around for the past like 3 or 4 weeks. But you could definitely have relations with this guy Outpost. I don't. I got something for you, but you're not gonna come in for the. You'll come in this session, but it's not my bad. All right.
All right, who's this fucking Cassidon with his open tab for like a shit ton of money?
I know that guy. I gave him a girl for free at the brothel. I figured he would.
Why would you do that?
Too kind.
It was just one.
People are taking advantage
Not.
of you.
And I'm gonna look at the ledger. Fucking 27. Not to mention he's drinking our whole fucking stock.
Who is this guy? How did you meet him?
Would Darren have gotten
You
his
met
letter?
him. He was talking to you. I thought he was your friend.
Or are we keeping him around?
All right, what room is he
Whenever
staying
you want
in?
that to come in.
I don't know. I tried to find out. He's been
Check his tab.
going.
Yeah.
'Cause
He was in room 5 on this day.
That does matter, but like,
And then he was in room
doesn't
12.
affect anything else.
And then room 50. And then he was
50
in,
rooms. Get in.
and then he was in room. He was in that room. Okay. I have no idea where he's at.
I was that room. Okay, let's check the themed rooms first.
No.
God damn.
Okay, what theme did you check first?
What are the themes?
Okay,
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, so we have a hell room, like a furnace. And then we have like swashbuckling pirate room. We have like a northern like furs and like that type of room.
We have
a
elf
troll room.
There's a
with
Feywild.
Feywild.
We have a Feywild room, a Shadowfell room, which is all just like drab like.
Okay, I can see like the kinky relevance to an Avernus room, but not a chill room.
What's the matter, bro? You don't like dinosaurs?
There's a lot of plants.
I would be in the
Is my
Feywild
plant dead
room.
yet? Is it Cool's plant dead?
Okay.
Okay.
I would like have
Take
The
I would
third.
have like one of the like plant decorations like across my chest. as you know, in case you guys open the door. and-
So
Like the fourth themed room.
when we
Yeah.
walk in the room, if you're still sleeping, I'm just gonna like walk up to you and just stand over you like this and look at them.
Would you be passed out during the day?
I would definitely be best at the end of the day.
Okay.
Most certainly.
All right.
If I may, being quite harsh to an individual such as this. Yeah, Darian.
Yeah. Sorry, what did you say?
You could employ him to a degree.
Yeah, we'll see what he has. If he can pay up.
Wait a minute. Really gonna employ someone that's sitting here not paying his tax?
Well,
Is that what we're gonna do now
It,
from now
it
on?
depends on his
It's like
skills.
an indentured servant. Like he pays his tab. You know?
Yes, like Mason or Jason.
Jason. Mason
Yeah,
is my
Like Jason.
I get some cold water and I throw it on him.
Whoa!
What's up?
I think you guys have the wrong idea.
This is not what I paid for.
Yes.
Yeah, you haven't paid for anything.
No.
Hold on. I believe. No, you're right. I have not paid for anything. But
soda in the mall.
is there a reason why you're all in here?
Yeah.
Because you haven't paid for anything and you have a pretty exorbitant amount of money. You owe us, collectively, the owners of this keep.
And how much is that?
Let's go over the ledger.
Let's say, what I just spent 8,000 gold.
You know,
Meanwhile, Grimgor's getting
actually-
to work.
it's actually quite a coincidence. You see, I actually have 8,000 gold in my vessel out there.
No, you don't.
I'm sorry.
No, we already checked.
Well,
Did you check the secret compartment?
you know what? Let's go. Let's go check it out.
Yes, let's do that. And can I have a moment and put on my clothes? As you can see, I'm only wearing, like, I guess whatever this plant is.
I just rip it off you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Put your clothes on.
So I am actually.
That's fine. We'll be right here.
I want to like stand up really quick, but like have the blanket just.
Holding the blanket right there.
All right, I'll be right there. I just need to. I think my sword's up there, and.
What ship did you sail on?
What?
What ship did you sail on? The sea amphibians.
Oh, the ship.
Yes.
Well, it's more like a dinghy.
No, like
It's really
like
small, but.
when you were pirating.
Oh, when I was pirating the Lost Hope.
All right.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
I feel like I've seen you before.
I mean, you're quite beautiful. I do get around.
Hey.
I'm so, what is your name?
Sorry.
What are you apologizing for?
No, that's my name.
Cut. Pardon?
Sorry.
Sorry for what?
Sorry's my name.
Your name is Sorry.
Yes.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Cassidy.
Nice to meet you.
Yes,
Cassidy.
I'm
I
gonna,
mean,
like, I
assuming
wanna-
that you have the gold that you want.
Yes, of course.
Alright, Casanova.
Can I get dressed or?
Casanova, put your clothes on, and we're gonna take you to your dinghy so you can pay us.
Yes, that's a great idea. Can I get dressed really quick?
Get dressed right here.
All right. Do they all kind of walk out? So,
No.
No. Say that.
all right.
Darian will walk out.
As you go walking, I'm gonna grab his
Darian
cloak.
cares about propriety.
Okay.
None of the rest of us.
I unabashedly just kind of let my blanket drop, and I just kind of mosey around the room.
20 charisma modifier.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
No.
No, a D6.
Roll a d6.
Charisma and your charisma modifier.
No, D12 cock roll.
Roll
no,
three.
Okay.
Oh,
Let me get a d12. Here. Oh,
3d4.
Oh, let's just. Okay, here we go.
That's no. D12 is one d12.
Am I adding any modifiers to this?
No. It's
3.
That's a 9.
That's a
It's a big dick.
nice job. Good job, buddy.
When he drops this, he's gonna be like, Dale's just gonna.
Yeah. I mean, we're on this. We can roll for good.
No, it's good enough.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna like kind of mosey around the room, collect my things because they're just all over the place, and eventually I get myself dressed. Are there any windows in this place?
There are windows.
Yeah, you're on like the second story.
Yeah.
Second story. Okay. I will just make my way out the front door with you guys. Yeah. I'm
I was gonna say,
assuming.
if you want to jump out the window.
Oh no.
No,
I like.
this is out of here.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I like the sights.
Okay.
Will all of you be accompanying me on this stroll? Because I think we should probably take a trip through the brothel.
Okay.
Maybe get a drink together first before I pay you all from the
Are you
secret.
gonna buy our round too?
Of course, I'll pay for everybody's. And you, Jerry, I believe it was.
Yes.
Jerry, you look like you can drink. Yes. I'll buy you a drink as well. Okay, and let's.
We can do that after he pays.
Let's see where this goes.
Yeah, let's.
The Lost Hope. Yeah, I remember that ship.
You know the Lost Hope.
Yeah. You up and down Sword Coast, right? I assume. Yeah. No.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you would know who the captain of that ship is. Then.
Details.
Ignacy. It's something.
Let's not talk about him now.
Yes.
Let's not do that.
I was on the Wooden Judge for a while.
Did we?
I don't think so.
No.
Different areas.
We didn't sink you.
No. It's actually dragged. We drug it onto the way over there, and it's
It's that
actually a
one,
mall.
yes.
Yeah,
That one,
you, you can see it right over there.
And
We turned
I see a ship
into a
on
mall.
the-
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, damn. That is impressive. I don't know how the hell you got a ship on land like that.
It did a lot of work.
Mainly
for other people.
It sounds like it. Would you like a drink too?
Rumgor
Yeah,
and
why
Bryn.
not?
What do you drink, madam?
Indeed.
Pardon, I believe.
By the way, where's
She laughs. No, sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm
Vasily,
sorry. Oh.
She would have teleported.
I'm ridiculous.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so that's great. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Her temple.
Where?
Her temple, I think.
Where is it at?
Oh yeah, there's one in the keep. Never mind.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so making our way to the brothel then?
I'll take some whiskey.
Sounds like a great time. On me. This will be on me, definitely.
The whole time, Dio's just gonna look very unimpressed with you.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
That's
by the way, if
fine.
a
I like this.
I'm just having a good time. I'm like,
say, like,
this guy was a pirate. He's cool.
I'm gonna walk over to Sari. So as we walk,
go,
we're gonna make you lead. I'm gonna walk over to Sari, put my hand on her shoulder,
The
around her, and
instruction,
just be like,
All right.
Okay.
That's how
supposed to be
writing
strong.
works.
That's how.
Yeah, I know. It's like,
think of a way
you know,
to character
it's like good guard, bad guard.
I can improv. So
No, and I'm
Yeah.
waiting for waiting.
So a little honey, a little sugar.
There's no.
No, that's both sweet.
And sugar?
Right now, you are the honey and sugar.
All right, let's
Tone it
let's
down.
get some
Let's
drinks
throw
and like have a good
some salt
time.
in there. Let's see where this goes.
All right.
By the way, are we taking a long rest through all this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
think it was
I think this is
taken,
at the end.
Yeah, this is at that.
Yeah, because my tab is ridiculous right now.
What, do you want to do something?
So have we made our way to the brothel here?
Yeah, we're walking through right now.
What's the name of the bar tab? By now I feel like I'm on a first name basis with him.
The bartender?
The
Yes.
bartender?
Zachariah.
Zachariah! My friend Zachariah.
Yeah. I was like, what's his name?
Yes, I found the owners. And we've become friends and we're gonna have some drinks. Add this one onto my tab, please. The one I fully intend on paying.
all right.
Now, if you say suspicious things like that doesn't help me trust you.
You're not supposed to say that out loud. Shut up.
What? Just let him dig a hole for himself?
Absolutely.
Zachariah,
You let
might
us dig
I
holes for
have-
ourselves all the time.
That's true. That's true. I do.
Please.
Why are you saving
Sure,
this
banana
man?
milkshake and drinks for everybody else.
Wait, what?
I do
One
not
banana
drink.
milkshake and just drinks for everyone else.
A banana milkshake for you. You are a man of class. I like
It's my
like
midday
that about
whiskey. I appreciate it.
You don't want to drink.
I do not drink.
Why?
He's
I do
he's
not like
never
the
drunk.
taste.
He's a teetotaler.
He doesn't drink, man. Let him have
It
his
is not a
banana
religious
shake.
vow. It is I do not like the taste.
Dio's gonna take a step back and just
Put some rum chowder in your milk.
I thought I knew you.
Zachariah,
Can I spike his drink?
Zachariah, put the Baileys.
Yeah, I want to spike this drink.
Put the Baileys in his banana.
No, you don't have to say that. I'm physically going to like receive all of the drinks and like pass them out, and as I grab the milkshake, I'm gonna take some of my whiskey and just like maybe and just hand it to him, and then just be like, mine's a little low. Hold on.
Yeah, you just ask for a quadruple.
Let me get a little
And
more.
as we get our drinks, I want to stand up with mine. I'm going to give a toast here to my great friends, Pardon, Maris,
Pardon.
Jerry,
This is becoming. It feels like it's on purpose
Darian.
now, and I don't like
I am
it.
Darian. That is right. And you can tell I'm still a little intoxicated from the
We
night
can smell
before.
it.
Yeah. And I'm going to make a toast to this lovely establishment and all of the beautiful women here that I hoped to not leave as widows one day.
I want to stand on the other side of him, so if he tries to make it mad dash.
I see him stand behind me.
But it's more of a casual, just enjoying my drink, not trying to give too much away that
Are you
I'm going to try and
enjoying
close.
Are you enjoying it?
So why are you drinking that with two hands? Your banana
It's a big.
milkshake?
It's a big.
It's a really big one? Oh,
It's a very big glass.
This tavern's known for its huge banana milkshake.
huge banana milkshake.
We give you the thing that they mix it in. I forget what it's called.
Bananas
So-
are fresh in the Feywild.
Yeah, ever since
Yeah.
we moved to this tavern, everything's been really heavy Fey influence.
Yeah.
So a lot of things here
I'm
are
all
banana
for it.
flavored.
I'm all for it. Alright, I want to just like throw mine back real quick,
Banana whiskey.
slam it down on the table, and be like, what the fuck is that? And then quickly try to make it.
You ready? You spill. You
Can
spill the
I
banana.
roll an acrobatics to see if I
Yeah,
can?
he's gonna try to grapple you, I think.
Okay, let's do it.
You
Alright.
spilled banana milkshake on yourself. You either have to drop
We're
banana
just gonna do
milkshake or
one
take
check.
disadvantage.
One check? Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
One check first, one check.
Skills.
Is it after the long rest, right?
Yeah.
So what is it? Your strength against my what?
Grapple check?
Acrobatics? Or?
Athletics.
Acrobatics or athletics.
Okay, so it'll be my acrobatics. Very nice, a 28.
27.
Oh my
Goddamn.
Inspired.
That is kind of.
Okay, so this is a drunken master. This is somebody very prepared, and you just see him just slip right out.
Yeah.
And he's going.
I'm not gonna chase him. I'm just gonna stare at him like.
Yeah.
So where are you going?
I very quickly make my way towards the door, but like I do it as I'm like kind of parkouring over tables and like
Okay, it's
running.
mostly empty at this time of day, so
Yeah.
you can jump over.
I just do it to be fancy. I'm just jumping over empty
He's just
tables.
showing off now.
Parkour. I run out, run to the door, and I try to make my way down to the dinghy.
Okay. And everybody else watches him just vault over very eloquently and exit the front door.
I'm gonna like hold my hands up like, guys, don't worry.
Yeah, it's fine.
And I'm just gonna just
Slowly walk
just
to the boat.
just casually walk, follow him.
To the dock.
Okay, mad dash.
I'm not
Hey.
dashing. I'm running.
It's-
I jump into my dinghy when I get there.
Okay.
And I don't notice at first that it's been bolted, so I grab my oars and I try to.
No, there's no oars.
No.
No oars. Okay.
You don't have a sail either.
Yeah, I'm just like. So I kind of go to the back end of it, and I have to go like like this with the water, trying to propel myself forward,
Okay, you're not going
You then
anywhere.
six bolties.
and then I kind of look at the thing and I'm assuming by now I see you. walking
Yeah.
out.
By the time you're like sitting there like this, they're just trotting down like, well. Fancy seeing you down here.
Yes, it is quite fancy indeed.
So you were gonna grab that money, right?
Yeah. Wait,
Yes,
yeah,
it's actually somewhere around here. I think I was robbed because my oars are gone.
That's okay. We'll get you more ores when you pay us. And by the way, I appreciate your expediting down here
Yes.
as
get the
quickly
money,
as
yeah.
possible.
I tried to get here as fast as I could.
yes,
As
to pay us.
fast as I could. To pay all of you and the tab, and to tip all the beautiful
Well, the tab
women.
is.
The tab is
Yes. About that.
Interest accrues.
So, do you have some kind of employment program?
Isn't there the mind flare in the basement?
There is.
Yeah, there is a mine layer. Should we feed it? I mean, what else are we gonna do?
I have questions, but I don't know if now's a good time for that. You
So,
see,
how are we gonna do this? You owe us a lot of money.
I want to.
Run.
Right on the other side of the island.
Okay, let's see. I want to use my panache ability.
Okay.
Okay,
Against who?
against Jerry. Jerry's very. He's got this energy
Presence
about him that's very hostile.
Also, this giant black site.
Yeah. So
No, it's malleable. Both of them are.
it's a
That's so
persuasion
funny.
check against your insight check.
To do
And
what?
if I succeed, you're charmed about me. Yes, for a minute.
So charming.
Okay.
Okay, so
Do I have any like free things to do here?
Like narratively? Like,
yeah.
I don't know. What's the role?
All right, let me see. As an action, you make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Assessed-
I know what it does.
Yeah.
I just want to know: are you actively trying to like?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna actively try
Isn't
and
it more like a
charm
taunt?
you. Well, it can be a taunt
yeah.
if it's a hostile creature. If it's not a hostile creature, then it's charm.
It could
It's like a feature thing rather than like the weaving of the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't know. I read it once.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So go for it.
you see, I'm quite adept at
It's not.
moving around, like you saw. So I'm quite slippery, and I'm not even right now in my A game, as I will say. So, if I was employed, I would potentially bring something to the table here that you don't have. So what say you, sir?
A lot of them.
And what are you charming me with? You're trying to charm me to agree to those terms?
Yes.
This is out of character.
Yeah, agree to those terms.
Yeah. The fact that you're sitting here trying to negotiate terms pisses me off,
Yeah.
and I'm going to rage. And it has no effect.
So you're hostile then?
No, I'm just angry.
Okay, because if you aren't, then you would have disadvantage on attacking me.
No. I'm not gonna attack you. I'm just. Now I am like kind of angry that you're trying to like weasel your way out of this.
Well,
So-
Jerry, I don't know why I even tried talking to you.
Could help us.
You're clearly not the level-headed one here.
If
Hold
I
on.
may,
Hold on.
Yes,
I'm gonna forego on that rage
part for the best.
because homeboy over here said he could help us.
Yes, I could be useful.
about that. This morning I received a missive about Faye coming after the Scarlet Enclave, so I will more than likely have to leave, and he would make for a reasonable individual possibly to make up for my absence. After all, he is quite wily and agile, and he has a silver tongue of sorts, as he attempted to weasel his way out of paying his just dues. I would recommend against.
If you kill someone, they can't pay you back.
Yes,
Exactly. How am I supposed to pay you for that?
and that is more of a Thayan way of thinking, because you can just have their corpse do all the work afterwards for free. But I wouldn't recommend that.
The actual
True. We don't know anyone who can cast that type of spell, but we can find someone.
I could definitely help you find someone.
Yeah.
I can,
We can just send a missive for you.
So then we'll use him to find someone, then we kill him, and then just...
No, I mean, he might have a useful skill set.
Exactly. I'm very useful.
I mean, it doesn't include remembering people's names, but, you know.
Listen to Pardon. She knows. She knows things. Mm-hmm. Yes. And your friend Dorian here. Dorian Darien.
Lord Darian.
Lord D. He knows. Trust me.
Is there a lady D?
Alright. Yeah, you can work with us. I assume.
You know what?
He'll sign a contract, it'll be nice, it'll be good.
What now?
A contract. A contract, you know that type of
Legally binding?
No, like soul binding type.
I may. Darian is going to try and gather up these three off to the side. You could put him under appeals, at the very least, to ensure a loyalty, as after all, he is quite shifty.
You don't hear this.
Okay. I'm in the background.
It is an employment tactic that we have used back at the Scarlet Enclave for those that don't warrant death but should pay back their dues.
I have a foot like on
As
the
he- as-
on the
as you
anchor
say
thing,
that, I'm
trying
just
to see
gonna
if
be
I
like-
can fiddle with it.
I'm Mr. Cool. What would he do?
No, I'm very cool.
Definitely do that.
I'm very cool.
Shut up.
Okay.
Alright.
Your friend in the Wizard Tower, she could possibly do something like that.
Oh, maybe. We'll ask her.
I was actually going to go to her to see if I could have a teleportation circle back to my home. It's going to pull out a little.
Fine. We will see if this man wants to work with us. And then he'll pay us through his deeds.
We'll do a couple test runs. See, give him his like 60-90. See how he works out.
I have an idea.
69?
Let's send him to find Jaguar D.
I wouldn't send him off, but more
Let's start
keep
with
him near.
Like, he's a bit of a silver tongue. We could start with him. Maybe just we can use with a trial to start. Something
His
easy.
agility alone gives me the impression that he is a sneak thief.
Alright,
I'm cool with
I'm cool with it.
Yeah. Alright.
So I'll turn around from the huddle.
I'll quickly stop what I was doing.
What were you doing?
He's fiddling with the anchor.
The anchor thing.
So, we have decided that you will be working for us until the debt is paid off.
You know, I love having crewmates. It's great.
No,
Partners?
No,
Friends?
no.
not
Amigos?
whatever floats your boat.
Let's usually
Let's go with acquaintances who I owe a lot of money to. How does
Doesn't quite roll off the tongue.
No, it doesn't. But that's sort of where we're at.
That is where we're at. Yes, I agree. I agree. Let me just go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and call you guys amigos from now. I think.
And Sneak Thief, this would be beneficial for you in the long run, as this group is seasoned adventurers, and you would be able to get back more than you would have owed in the first place. Pay off other additional debts that I'm sure that you have accrued over the years of your travel.
I have to say, this is not the last island that I stopped at.
I'm sure.
Well, no, not the first island I stopped at.
Yeah, I was like,
Yes.
No, this is
Here's the
No,
yeah, no, this is the last one because I'm dead. I'll kill you right now.
I was hoping it wasn't. I will be right there. I got you.
Just to send.
If you need a sneaky man, I'm quite sneaky.
I'll tell you what.
Yes. Tell me what.
Give me a reason to like you, and we can call each other amigos.
I mean, you saw it in there.
I don't like it. It's not a reason to like it. I'm trying to dip out on your tab.
Well, I was until I realized you guys fastened this thing here. And I have to ask, what the hell did you do this with? Because that's impressive.
Theo's just
Yeah, it's a magical construct that we've developed.
This is what I
Is that what?
You did it with your hands?
This is what I fastened
Jesus.
It's actually just
with the help of Grimgore, of course.
It's impressive.
Sovereign glue.
Okay, well, you see,
And some
I do have some feats under me, right? Sailed on the Lost Hope.
That's cool.
Yep.
It's a cool ship.
We already have a sailor.
next.
Well, I'm very sneaky. Not sneaky enough to get past you guys, it seems.
We have a sneakster.
Oh,
No,
see.
Maris is more of the silver tongue of the group. I guess at this point it would be the gold tongue.
We have a silver tongue as well.
I'm pretty sneaky too.
He's sneaky.
We
Doesn't he
can
have
be
boots
good.
sneak?
I have
be
I have +9
sneaky
and
friends.
advantage.
Sneaky guys.
They can be sneaky together.
I just never get to stealth.
I know. I never heard out of shit.
Too many
Bam,
sneaky
bam,
guys.
fire bolts.
You know what?
Yes,
Just off of your tenacity alone,
I am tenacious.
I'm starting to like you. You have potential.
I like myself as well.
I don't like you a lot.
We can change that, my
That's gonna be
friend.
real easy.
We can change that. As amigos.
Don't call me that.
Acquaintances that I owe you money. That's,
Yeah.
we can keep it.
Attention, masters.
Yes. Well, I will formally introduce myself,
Oh, what amigos.
since you guys only know me as this guy who tried to run will not pay you. My name is Cassidy de Leon. I was on the Lost Hope a long time ago.
Have you sailed with anyone else?
Quite a few people. Quite a few people. A good friend of mine, actually. He's a captain now. I haven't seen him in a long time. I used to call him Loverboy, but his name was Corazon. Good friend of mine.
I think I've heard of him.
Yeah.
He's a dashing rogue of the seas. Yes.
Oh.
They wrote books about him.
They did.
Yeah.
A lot of books. A lot of books.
Fun fact, Andy, write it down.
The only man that I know that could keep up with me at the brothel with all these wenches. He was a man's man, if you will.
I'll beg to differ.
But I mean,
I'll
he
be the judge of that.
didn't quite have the same, you know. But very not.
Personality.
Yes, personality.
He has more.
Boom.
That's what he's saying.
The dice don't lie.
Yo, if you had a tennis stick, that's scary as fuck. But yes, I sailed with him for a while. Yes. We had some fun adventures.
I want to insight all of this, by the way, so go on.
By all means, my friend, please.
Keep talking.
Fuck, what else have I done? I've been to Barovia, oddly enough. And I've also met a cleric there. Lovely woman. She had was huge. Her name was Severa. Do you
Focus. I know her.
I apologize. When I think back on my past exploits, sometimes I just get lost in myself. Don't know what to tell you. I mean, I've done a lot of things. I've killed a lot of people. Not all of them on purpose. But you can trust me. Look at this face. Tell me this is not a face you can trust.
What the hell just happened? Sorry, go on.
Are you okay, Jerry?
Yeah, my hit points just went straight to 99%.
He just dropped dead out of nowhere.
Welcome aboard.
Sorry, out of character problems, right?
We should,
Sometimes you just talk so long that I forget what you're talking about, and I just agree.
isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
I think we should drink and celebrate. On me. Please.
Yeah, I would like to make it known if I ever drink at this tavern from here on out, I put it on his tab.
That's fine. I deserve that. Alright, I'm a member.
Yep. Dan.
So about my boat.
It stays here.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna drag it onto shore, and it's gonna be a bathroom for the boat.
Very well. Wish you didn't, but
I wish that wasn't the case. But there's nothing I can do about it.
Should we visit the Wizard's Tower now to ensure the contract is held?
I mean, I'd say it was a social contract that we have. Amongst amigos, friends, if you will.
Honestly, the very moment that we turned our backs, we just run off.
But
We
you
can
did
find him.
say that I can make more money.
That's true. Do you have like a personal trinket, something that's important to you?
I have a scribe.
Or you could take some of his hair, or
That's
a
true.
finger,
That's true.
or...
That's true.
No, I need all my fingers. It
Okay,
makes it
we'll just
easier
cut
to
off some of
keep
your
sneaking.
hair.
I do have
Are you wearing any
this.
rings?
I do have a ring, actually. Hold on, I have a ring. I have a ring right here.
Big ass ring.
It is. Here.
Is that
Can I
meant
hold it?
for the finger, or...?
That is for my cock.
Just drop it.
That is the. That is the ring of hardening.
The real what?
Hardening.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can hold on to that.
All
That
right.
is the ring of endurance and vitality.
You know what? Yeah.
I like to call it Viagra.
Wonderful.
Truly fantasy.
Hold on to that, and I can assure you, I will be sticking around.
Okay.
All right.
Go to the actual
Every time we just
website.
have a haircut at a ring.
But I may need to like borrow it every once in a while.
Nope. Mage hand. Into just like open the portable hole. Goes into the portable hole.
That will be hard to find later.
There we go.
Hold on.
All right.
I got this in Curse's Drive.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's right, you were there.
So we can go to court.
Our boy.
Court. It's on.
Courts. I can help her.
So
Now a lot more people are dead than we thought previously.
It wasn't our fault. We didn't kill anyone. Matter of fact, the fact that Sorry didn't know what happened and people started killing people says that no one else knows what the fuck happened and people started killing people.
Yeah, just 2 people know the truth.
So the
Your graves, brothers.
the way this is gonna go is that only Maris is in character. I think Dia's in character, right? But basically what it is that we have a prosecutor and then we just have like random witnesses you guys call up. And anybody can role play a witness without any prior knowledge.
I have no idea what's going on.
Right, you just go into it.
Yeah, I can do that.
They'll kind of lead you with the questions. And you either throw the case for them or you help them win it. So
Let's fucking go. I'm ready.
So the first person to like 3 like key points or things that I think are like very strong things that contribute to your case of innocence or lesser sentence or whatever. Or the prosecution, right? That person will win. I think if there's anything else. Let me double check my notes.
Will you be in judge or dyer? As per last time. Will you be?
No, I didn't bring it. So you can call a witness. You can present a testimony, where you testify as the accused, or you can present evidence and cross-examine. Call witness. So, just to make this quicker, we're gonna get it down to 2 effectively, because we did like an hour or 2 of this before. So we'll say that both of you guys made a decisive point that I don't remember, and the first person to 2 will get it. All right.
Begin. Begin.
debate.
Alright.
So this will be after some cross-examination. There is a bit of recess, and we're back in session.
And I'm a witness, you said? Or I'm a...
Could
Anybody
the
who's...
simulacrum have made it
Yeah, you can
back
just...
in the 70s?
When they call a witness, you can just jump in and be the witness.
Got it, let's do it.
That simulacrum probably died.
Did I see him there?
Who?
The simulacrum before we...
He's not there.
No, I meant like, was he at the... He was? So I couldn't have told me like, hey...
I mean, but he has half of your maximum, right?
Hit points? Maybe it's all
I thought simulacrums had half of your maximum.
I don't think so.
And you could repair them with like 100 gold pieces worth of stuff.
Something like that.
Why does that matter right now?
It would probably be dead by this point. Stabbed to death.
Yeah, it does have half. There could be done.
It is half creatures of the
Continue.
Dum dum.
Bum, 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 bum.
You want to go first?
So you can call a witness, you can call somebody to testify or present a testimony, you can present evidence, and you can make this all up, right? You didn't have to prep for this. And then, or you can, well, I guess you can cross-examine is another thing, but somebody else, that's reacting to somebody else.
I call to the stands Asmodeus, Lord of the Nine Hells, to tell what really happened.
Who is there that could? I want to. So I'm gonna call to the stand the little boy that was brought back with us because children seem to not tell. the most
Jason,
lies.
Mason, or Bosco. Those are the three kids that we
There
said.
was one random kid too.
I thought it was a random.
Oh,
the random
no,
kid.
didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
There was one slot.
Grinson.
Yeah.
God, I forgot his name.
There is one free slot. You guys
There was
go
one
Hey there, kid. What's your name again?
To set the scene a little bit, this is taking place in the Hall of Justice in Neverwinter. It's a giant temple that's warm, right close to the course. So think like a very ornate like Catholic church almost inside. It's a very light colored marble and other things forming a courtyard with no jury, of course.
Can I'm assuming that Akul himself. I'm assuming we would have to have kept Akul around, or unless Akul actually left.
Oh, he gone.
It depends where my parents were. That night I did head out, but if I needed to be back for jury duty or I gotta go back.
Cool.
Akul's gone.
Oh man.
Let the man speak for his own character.
Up to you.
If I got a notice in the mail, I'd be there.
Well, you
knew about
were
it.
aware about it.
Okay, then yeah.
You got a
I'd be
sending
there.
from
Yeah,
Vasily.
you were definitely
Okay,
aware.
so you're
about
calling a cool to the stand.
it. I'm calling Akul to the stand.
Cool, do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you teeth?
I do.
First.
All right, you may begin.
Now, Mr. Akul, I need to ask you a few questions about your time. See, I believe that you went down to Gontalgrim to save the people. Did you not?
Yes, as far as I know, those were our intentions.
Right. So, can you play back to me exactly how you came across this? Why you left?
I'm just kidding. It's just a funny situation. It's just a funny situation.
Can you explain to me how you came across this? Give me a play-by-play on what happened down there.
You see, what had happened was, we arrived in Gothelgrim, and there was a there was a circus that we assumed we could go into to prove Maris's name not guilty. So we headed there, and when we entered, we immediately got attacked, and we eventually made it to the club portion, where we witnessed a giant, I don't know what to call it, a purge. Everyone was killing one another, and they were all worshipping some crazy god.
Were the captured people also fighting too, right? Okay. Just making sure.
Right. Did you talk to anyone in the circus there?
We could have taken someone from
Not personally.
Not personally.
I thought of that, but I didn't want to do it because.
So what you're saying is,
I was with the party, but we were
and you didn't.
mostly getting our asses handed to us, and I died. And there's a little bit of time where I'm missing some information.
Did you perhaps speak to anyone while you were in the circus? Someone that said that there was possibly a deity or something pulling the strings. Someone along those mountains.
Leading question, something like that. Words.
Silence.
We have documents too, right?
We have.
Do you? Are you going to present that evidence?
We have.
We did get information about a deity being within this this place.
And did this deity at all charm you in any way possible?
You know, it was a really tough fight. I don't remember if I got charmed. I got messed up.
Okay.
Yes.
I think
Actually, didn't we?
I think at one point I could have been charmed.
And was
I can't say without a doubt I was not charmed.
No, this will be a
Under
process.
God.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be,
fine.
You can be part of this.
And was
You can be on my team.
was
Don't do this to me.
I'll play both sides. I'm okay with it.
was this charm done by this deity or was it done by Maris?
No, I don't think Maris has ever charmed me. Not something that Maris would personally do. I don't believe. Not in his character. You know, Maris wouldn't kill anyone who didn't deserve to die.
Your Honor, you wouldn't kill anyone that you deserve to die? I'm sorry. That's
When it's time to cross-examine, you may speak. Unless you have an objection, you stay silent while.
I apologize, Your Honor. I apologize.
Check my occupation.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Your Honor, may I ask?
Defense cross.
That last statement you made, would not kill anybody that does not deserve to be killed? I believe we have laws for a reason, sir. We have guards, we have military. Why is it that you deem fit that he can kill someone solely based on his morals?
How many planes and worlds have you saved? This party has saved the world, the plane, countless of
Sir,
lives constantly.
please stay on the subject at hand.
Dio killed a demigod.
Very cool, but please stay on subject here. I'm talking about Maris and how you feel like it's right for him to be able to kill who he deems is worthy or not. Is he some kind of king?
Objection, Your Honor. We're getting off topic.
I mean, he's a king of his own island.
There's an objection on the floor. He objected to relevance. How is this line of questioning relevant to whether Maris kidnapped all
Well,
these people?
Your Honor, the relevance is whether or not he can kill due to his morals. Correct? But we have laws for a reason, which means he shouldn't be able to kill anybody without,
Objection.
That line of questioning will be stricken from the record.
Very well. I do have one more question, though.
So he takes your objection. That was correct.
Yes. I have one question, though. Before you, as a party, got there, it was a circus, correct?
I mean, it
was a circus.
looked like a
Silence.
circus.
It looked like a circus.
It was in a tent, but I mean, not like any circus I've ever been to.
Okay, and were there all these dead bodies there before you got there?
No.
But after you left, there was a massacre.
Yes, everyone started killing everyone. It was. Are you familiar with the movie Purge?
I am not.
Screenplay.
I am not.
Everyone started turning on one another. It was quite the sight.
And is it a mere coincidence that all these people die when Maris gets there?
Objection, Your Honor. He is confusing
He also
our
recruited
witness.
people to go.
There was no killings
Advertise
found
for the-
at the circus. The killings happened, from what my witness has said, within the club, not in the circus. He's confusing my witness.
There were people that were killed in the circus.
Sustained, you may continue.
Is this club not in the circus?
Oh, I must be mistaken. No, they are not one another.
So was Maris at this club as well?
Yes.
I see.
I helped kill the demigod.
Okay, and you helped in the massacre of all of these people.
No. That came after the killing of the demigod. I think the demigod was mad.
So he
at his
killed the
cultists.
demigod before all these people.
No, he didn't kill any people
You just said that the demigod was killed before he killed these people.
before the people were killed
By.
by each other, one another.
I see.
You should really see the screenplay Purge. Holy, I mean, it's. I
Prosecution
didn't think I'd
rests.
seen it in real life.
All right. Do you have any more evidence or witnesses to be called forth?
Your Honor, I would like to bring forth the evidence of a deed for the
Oh,
circus.
sorry. On my side.
No, she's gonna fuck it. I don't like Maris.
Call up the little kid.
I mean, the prosecution can call up sorry
Yeah, that's true.
if you want.
I don't know.
Call up the little
Sorry.
kid.
I would like to present evidence of the deed to the circus.
Yeah.
Or at least the
sale.
circus.
It's like a bill of sale.
The bill of sale for the tents that were used in the circus, linking to the club.
I see it under Exhibit B.
Yes.
What's exhibit A?
Is it A? Okay.
No, I don't know. I said, what's exhibit A?
I don't know.
The site.
Something
It's the site.
If Maris was working for this, if he was the head, if he was the ringleader of all of this,
No problem.
this bill of sale would be under Maris's name, but it is under insert per club owner's name here. I forgot his name.
Spider.
I was gonna say, did
It was the bill of sale was under the name of
Yeah, the guy we killed
Yeah.
bought it from, though.
Did
Yeah.
prosecution ever claim that Maris
No.
was the owner?
No, we're just.
I thought
Yeah,
they did.
it's just that he is.
I thought they claimed that he was the ringleader.
No, that he was like influential in that he is like beholden to the kidnapping of all of these people because he advertised and was seen using magic to and through all these people.
Wait, so out of character, we saw Maris' simulacrum, did we not? Did we see Maris' simulacrum?
You said they saw the simulacrum.
Yeah, Maris said we saw it, so you would have seen the simulacrum as well.
Yeah.
I did see the simulacrum.
Yeah, but he's still beholden
No,
to like
did I?
the actions of his simulacrum.
I saw him.
Got you.
I saw him summon it. I don't know if I saw it after it was
Yeah.
summoned and we left it to go to the circus. But I'm gonna message something. Are you Jerry Sprocklefoot or Dio?
Jerry Spark.
Alright. I'm gonna message to
Oh.
you. I'm gonna message to you. This isn't like a
It's
no
an
magic.
anti-magic. It is actually
an anti-magic.
Oh, I will not message to you anything.
Just stand aside.
Alter yourself. Confess as a simulacrum.
I mean, you guys could have communicated something before the trial. Normally, witnesses get coached, so.
I can
I mean, the
alter
simulacrum
self.
just looks like me.
Yeah, I can alter self to look like Maris.
Anti-magic.
Say I'm the simulacrum.
Anti-magic. We would have went over all of that beforehand, so. The bill of sale. I want to call the. Wait, the prosecution doesn't want to do it? Or is this all on me?
Yeah, we don't have an order to this.
Yeah,
It's not super strict.
I called all the people I remember last time. I don't really know what changed last session, so
Okay,
I don't know who to
alright,
call.
that's fine.
I know.
I will call the little boy
Yeah.
from the.
My name's Timmy. Timmy.
Your fam. Okay.
Yeah, and I have a
What
crutch
character?
because I was injured
Yeah, I'm gonna,
during this whole
I'm gonna
thing.
get you a character. Your whole family's dead.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
And you lost your leg.
Okay.
Because before you got teleported, one of those guys got a lucky shot, took your whole
So
knee.
I'm gonna
No, they didn't.
slowly make my way up to the thing with my crutch.
Yeah. And you saw. And you also saw a person who looked suspiciously like him cast magic and help the cultists.
Oh,
That's something you also saw.
But he was in different clothes. And you
Yeah.
saw him later.
So I'm gonna sit down up there. Like, my name is Timmy. I was there.
Don't answer any questions.
Timmy, do you swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, the whole truth, so help you, Geo?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
So, Mr. Timmy.
yes.
May I call you Mr. Timmy?
You can just call me Timmy.
He does it to everyone.
I didn't do it to fucking Mr. Cool. May I call you? So, in your best way, can you give me a testimony? And we will go into questioning afterwards. You're not in trouble. I just need to know what actually happened. If there was any influences outside of what we would say Maris.
Well, I was with my family. And we were at the carnival. And
Or trauma.
we were having a good time, and we saw this guy. He was
Well-
he did something. I don't really remember
We
what he
also
did.
we already established I wasn't there.
Was
It's similar from what
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
similar.
similar.
well, he could
You're held
easily say like
accountable.
this guy.
And I saw him there, and I saw a bunch of other people there, and then a lot of things. I don't remember a lot of it. I don't remember a lot of things that happened.
It's okay. I need to ask you this.
Yeah.
Was there anyone speaking to this man before? Anyone that changed his eyes or did some sort of... Are you familiar with magic?
So I did see somebody talk to him, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what they were talking about. I was with my mom and dad.
Did his demeanor change at all? After the man, did the man cast spells? Did he say any weird things to this man?
I just saw him put his hands by his face, but I don't remember anything else besides that.
And did you get a look at this man's face? Did his eyes glow? Did his hands glow in any way?
No, I didn't see anything like that. I just saw him put his hand up. That's all I remember. That's all I remember.
Did you see any voodoo?
Did
Yeah.
that would have given me away? The judgment, voodoo. This man is Dio.
Yeah.
Okay. We're getting somewhere now. We're getting somewhere. You're doing very well, by the way.
Can I get animal crackers?
Let's stay on topic.
Sorry.
Let's stay
No.
on
I'm hungry.
If I give you something here,
Prosecution
the
says no.
prosecution will think that I am bribing you. You must understand.
I can wait a little bit.
Yeah,
Shake
I'll wait a
hands.
little bit.
So,
Phoenix Wright gives him animal crackers.
Your Honor, he's bribing him.
Deliberate.
So, upon this man speaking to that man, was this man wearing any type of attire specific to robes or anything of that nature?
He was naked. He's not. He didn't wear whatever he's wearing now. It looked a little different.
Was it more like official, like a cult of some sort?
Well, no, we're not talking about.
What?
The Selachrum, right?
We're not talking about you.
He thinks.
But the
Yeah.
kid is obviously.
No, I know, but the kid thinks you're talking about Maris.
Oh, in this moment.
Yeah.
Have you changed your clothes?
No.
Would your simulacrum
Did you say
be
it's
wearing?
Selachrum?
Boy, we like the cartoon
Yeah.
channel characters. We never change our
But he's
clothes.
asking you.
Yeah.
They got one set of clothes. It looks
Oh, the guy
exactly
was
like
talking
that.
about. Oh, okay.
Was the man?
So I thought you were talking about Maris.
No, no. Oh, okay. Was the man wearing
Yeah, he was wearing like a big dress.
a dress?
It looked like a dress.
Was it adorned with any skulls or any
I
amulet?
don't really remember. I just was kind of far. I was with my mom and dad, and we were in line to get
And then after, shut up about the animal crackers, boy.
Do we still have the brand? Like, do we still have those hand things on us?
No.
So, wait, not Dio. What are you talking about? So, after this man spoke to Maris, did Maris's demeanor change at all? Did it seem like he was drawn by something? You know how, like, when have you read any stories about the sirens and how they hypnotize people and they become zombies and blah? Was he like that?
His arms did get really stiff, and when he was walking, but that's all I remember. Because then there was like this thing he did, and then I don't remember a lot after that. Yeah, I don't remember a lot after that.
And no further questions, y'all.
Alright.
So, real quick, I'm assuming that
I'm going to ask what we say.
huh?
Go ahead.
I would assume that the court is familiar with how hypnotic patterns work and how people kind of like.
Yeah, you don't need to explain that to the
Okay. Okay.
maybe to the kid, not the judge.
Yeah.
The fence may cross.
All right, Timmy. Pleasure to see you. So what you're saying is you saw the defendant here working alongside the cultists. He was helping them,
What cultists?
working along the alleged cultist carnival owners.
The people that killed my parents?
Yes.
Damn, Phoenix, show some compassion, bro.
No, he's right.
Yeah. Of course, kid.
I don't know if he was working with them. I saw him talk to somebody.
You did see him work like he along the trip, like he helped a lot.
Wasn't I charmed? Oh, you did something, right?
Yeah, he was charmed, but like
Okay.
that's just like him acting friendly.
Yeah. I mean, I guess he took us there, but he seemed really nice. But I didn't see him kill my parents. It was some guy in a dress, and he cut my leg off.
More Trump.
He cut my leg off.
So,
I have a question. Did the audience witness like the fight? Well, like I mean, like the people who were in the club.
I saw it. He cut my fucking leg off.
No, I meant like the fight that we had. With
The fight, yeah.
Oh, with the thingy. Okay. It was like the big demon. Okay.
so how exactly did you leave? Like, what happened when you were leaving wherever you were? Where were you? Some underground club, apparently.
So I was at a place with a bunch of adults, and then they started fighting. I don't know why they started fighting, and they killed my mom and dad. And somebody cut my leg. They cut my leg off, and then I just disappeared, and I was at a different place with these people.
Objection, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix right here is causing this boy more trauma, making him relive the past.
We're just trying to find out what happened before you all. Maybe I should have asked a cool, but you know,
Why are you asking
I'm
the
just
boy
asking
and
the
not
child. This is where we landed.
Okay. Crank stuff.
All right.
Phantom leg syndrome is kicking in.
Oh! I like this up there!
One of those legs started kicking.
I'm sorry that you went through this and that Mr. Mears helped create the situation that you were in.
I mean, I don't know, there was a bright light and then I was at a different place. But after that, I don't know.
Your Honor, I would like to ask an additional question. Follow-up question.
I'll allow it at the end of his question.
When you saw like this individual, the other mirrors,
Other mirrors?
yeah,
There's more than one mirrors?
yeah, or what?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, we know.
Oh.
We know there's a simulacrum,
Okay.
and it, like he ordered it to help, and since it helped kidnap these people, that's why he's held accountable.
Okay.
Take a leg.
So, what did you see when you saw him again in the club? What was he doing?
He was holding a really big thing. It was big and black.
Mm-hmm.
And he threw it.
Okay.
He threw it to some,
Don't nod like
to
that.
some big guy. And then he did some things with his hands. And then I was somewhere else.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Your Honor, I'd like to present. Oh, you have a question, never mind.
I just thought about something. As I'm Jerry Sprocketfoot, I feel like those two orbs are just orbiting around me right now for no fucking reason. Yeah, they're in my pockets. I was thinking about it though.
Are they like those balls that you go like that with your hands? But
They
like
look
in
like-
his pocket, they're just constantly moving.
They look like
Yeah.
Timmy, I must ask. Can you explain to me exactly what happened afterwards, other than the fact that, like, was when after the bright light and when everyone was hurting themselves?
So I was bleeding a lot. And somebody helped me. Somebody helped me with my leg.
Who was it?
Big guy.
Probably Vasily, who was the person.
I don't know what this facility looks like. Though.
It's a
He's this like
young, skinny,
awkward looking like skinny guy in like oversized armor.
Yeah.
Some awkward skinny guy. He helped me on my leg.
Sorry,
You know you look awkward.
But he was
It's okay.
there.
We love Vasily.
And some red lady.
So he
Yeah.
helped you out.
I think so.
He saved you.
They took care of me afterwards. But my parents died.
Okay, sorry.
I'll ask another question. So like what? No, we're just gonna do this. So what happened to everyone else? Weren't there at least 25 of you left alive at one point? And now there's only you and like 4 other people.
Well, not all of me. So. I didn't count 25 people.
Oh well, it's a rough estimate from the reports that we had.
I'm sorry, Phoenix. Were you there?
Well, we have you have to give us a report.
It sounds like you were there.
It sounds
Perhaps
like
you're the one that
Yeah.
did it. I'm just kidding. Go on.
Yeah, it's like you have to tell like us something. Yeah, what happened to the rest of the people?
I don't know. I was there, and then I was not there.
Okay.
And I was almost dying. Somebody saved my life because I was bleeding, and he was there.
All right. Saving.
Thank you, Timmy.
Okay.
Uh,
Can I have my...
yeah, I'm ready to give you animal crackers.
Okay, thank you.
Go hobble off.
I'll take Timmy and be like,
All right, Your Honor, I would like to present the testimony of a cleric of Ogma. it states that the described scythe, the black evil-looking scythe, is in fact a weapon of the archdemon Rakdos.
I'd like to
So-
Rakdos to the stand. What the fuck is that?
That apparently our defendant is in possession of.
Oh.
Yeah. Or at least he was last seen with it.
Carry that thing around with her?
Yeah, he was carrying this obviously occult, like cultist weapon dedicated to a forgotten god and or demonic deity.
Who has proof?
Yeah, it's on the record. Timmy said it.
Timmy said that he was holding a big black thing.
The description, weapons description that matches the.
There was eyewitness
Gnosis.
account submitted in Exhibit A, if you would. So that's what was
I knew it.
The description matches the site, but the site is not here and recovered. It is something decisive.
The scythe is not here or recovered.
Oh, no, just kidding.
Orbits around him.
Well, dun, dun, dun. No further anything.
You rest?
Rest the case.
Okay. Prosecution, you have anything else?
I call to the stand Dio. He probably won't show up because he's a wanted criminal. But
He works on the list
What
of
about Elijah?
Jerry's probably what's happening.
I know.
See science go on.
But since he's not here.
What questions would you ask Dio? See, that's a curious person to
He
ask for.
he has traveled with the defendant for a number of years, 2 probably, and also was apparently in this battle like as recently as 1 week ago.
What did he do?
Then he's wanted for suspicion of kidnapping Princess Eliza.
Right. But what does it have to do with him being in the battle there?
And now he's also wanted for 1 count of failure to appear.
Oh no!
How would he appear?
I would like to ask him some questions pertaining to Maris and the situation.
Doesn't the record show that Dio was the one who stopped this demigod? Along with his family? Because family
I'm going to stop this line of conversation here. As there's no relevance to the case, and we shall not waste the people. So unless you have anybody else to bring forward, we'll move to closing. And decide who wins from there. It's both at one point.
I want to see the album.
Who's the jury?
We are demigods, therefore we are above the
Call it
law.
Elijah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Andy, once the ruling is done, or at least once the conclusion has happened, there's no way that one could call an extra witness.
Yeah, no.
Okay. Your Honor, I would like to call one more witness to the stand. And he's gonna take off the mask.
Oh my god, he's wanted for 1 account.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
No, we killed him. We killed him on our way to the cult.
Your Honor, I would like to call Princess Eliza to the stand.
Gods, seize him.
For impersonating a lawyer. You didn't pass your bar exam.
Yes, I did. It was in the back alley.
Okay, there's like a gasp, but you were able to finish your sentence. What do you say?
I would like to call Princess Eliza.
And is she waiting?
Yeah, we would have discussed with her and everything about.
Okay, the judge is like,
And she stands up from the crowd, pulling off her own mask. That doesn't really cover much, but somehow nobody notices.
yeah, the peanut gallery, the people affected by this who are watching, like, there's some very loud murmurs
Just the
as she
other
walks
half
up.
of your mask.
But everybody's keeping very civil. in
And
this place.
Cassidy's
You can see
like,
that the judge gives like some sign of surprise as she takes the stand. Who wants to play Eliza? It's not gonna be.
I can play Eliza. No, you play Eliza.
Oh, yeah. Come on, I was a 10-year-old. You got this.
Princess Eliza, do you swear to tell the truth, nothing but the truth, the whole truth, so help you tear?
I do.
I'll do whatever I want.
Defense, you begin your question.
Eliza, I need to. What were the last things that Maris said to his simulacrum? You were there.
We need to clean Eliza.
Oh,
Was I there?
No, I was kidding.
I'm very scared. I don't know how I got
You're not scared. This is your fucking city. You can literally just say, "I end this trial. Maris is free, and you're fucking acquitted of any fucking charges."
Well, they didn't talk about me, but
it is a monarchy.
oh wait, seize them. Okay. It was to have the simulacrum promote the carnival. Those were the only words. He invited me, but I cannot go, obviously. I like to go. I wanted to go.
So no words were spoken of the simulacrum to work with a cult or anything.
The only words that were said, promote the carnival.
It's on record now.
That's not good for you.
But not help the carnival, just promote it.
Correct.
Meaning,
Just talk about it.
No, that's not what he said. Promote the carnival.
Point out why I was doing that in the first place, because they were actively looking for me.
yes. Why? Can you tell the people why exactly?
Eliza doesn't know.
Well, there was flyers all around the city.
Why?
There were fires, but I wasn't there for that conversation.
Because I lived in my keep.
Obviously.
Away from us.
I was hiding on the island offshore, and I couldn't go into the city.
Ask about, since she's traveled with him, if she knows about his person and his.
Yes. Can you tell me a bit about Maris and what type of man he is?
I will say that he is a heroic adventurer that has risked his life many a times.
I would be taking that.
Yeah.
For the good of people.
Yes.
Sometimes.
So,
He and others risked their life to protect me from the scions that are still hunting me.
And we'll continue to do so.
seize them.
Scions, seize them!
I honestly don't have any more questions. Like, I can't think of anything else to say.
She didn't help you at all. I was very ready to end the case there. I'm like, all right, if you can give me anything that actually helps you guys win. But he didn't. Yeah, no.
Because after all that,
She wasn't in it, like, right?
No, she was in the keep the entire time.
Yeah,
I can't think of anything to ask her because, like,
I mean, she would have been there for all our
hasn't-
private conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just frees you up. That's all she does.
All right.
Just trying to
Is my
think.
duty here done? You've exposed me to everyone now.
You were going to be exposed anyways. You wanted to get back to your father.
But now the scions are going to come after me. Because they know where I am.
It's okay.
Idiot.
Sorry, if the signs come, I'm gonna set them on fire.
Let's calm down the peanut gallery. We are
She
all
had the-
surprised by the return of the princess.
Was she at the keep too?
Yeah.
Well, goddamn.
Look, cutie.
Prosecution, do you have any questions for this witness?
You ever been with a pirate?
No.
I don't like crabs.
You may leave this stand, Your Highness.
Say again.
You may leave the stand.
Okay. Put on my mask.
Put the mask back on. Why?
It seems like it works really well. Nobody seems to notice him.
All right, you guys have to give closing statements. Try to highlight the points you tried to make, and then whoever makes a better closing statement is going to win this case with time.
All right. There we go. Okay. All right. So we have established that the simulacrum of Maris, which he ordered to promote the carnival, did promote its ends.
Well, I
It promoted them in kidnapping a number of citizens from Neverwinter, only for like 6 of whom to return. We've also established that Maris was in possession of a artifact of Rakdos, which would insinuate that maybe he was working alongside the cultists. And what was my last point from 2 sessions ago? Oh, it was like a month and a half ago. Shit.
Maris is innocent. That was your last one.
No.
That's
Was it the site?
Yeah, no, there's a site. Simulacrum was seen doing all this shit, and oh no, it was the character assassination that he was he worked alongside like Sorry and other people.
Oh,
who
yes.
are wanted criminals.
Okay.
But Dio is no longer wanted, I guess, or I don't know. It's up for debate. I don't know.
She's my
Kidnapping
ace.
now.
Okay. Defense.
Closing statements.
You see what had happened was.
Your Honor, you must understand. A man who is willing to put his life on the line for the Queen of Neverwinter, keep her hidden, along with myself, could not possibly have an ulterior motive against the people itself. The man was born and raised here. A product of a good citizen, and has no flaws when it comes.
Mention that the simulacrum was obviously tampered with. That strange individual.
No quarrel with the people. The simulacrum, from Timmy's testimony, was obviously tampered with, considering its motions.
Obviously, it's a strong word.
I mean, it's pretty
This
obvious.
is closing. You can say obvious.
Yeah, I know.
It was obvious that it was tampered with, for I believe anyone would know how magic works like that.
How magic.
How magic
How
works.
magic works. Everybody knows that.
You would know that things that were described from the simulacrum is what usually happens to people when they get mind controlled. And Maris is a Neverwinter nationalist.
Well,
My travels with him in Luskin have shown that he, above all, loves Neverwinter more than anything else. And he also saved the child from danger with us. He helped me and my other companions defeat this demigod who was the reason as to why everything happened today. With that being said, I have no further statements.
but I have.
I'm gonna say something.
Yeah, I would have told you that I would have something to say after
Oh.
the closing statement.
Oh, you can't just speak up?
Yeah, okay, I will.
Yeah, just
And may I also have a closing statement?
That's not how this works.
But I'm a main character.
Just say
Let me speak.
You can't handle
don't ask for permission. Ask for forgiveness.
Just start
Say
speaking.
it.
Alright, wait, this is so cool. I haven't read this since I wrote it, so
Oh my god.
let's see.
I gotta make sure it's good.
Alright.
Did you just flip through?
Oh.
It's big text, so there's not much.
Yeah, no, it's Citizens of Neverwinter. Yeah, I actually will rifle through my stuff and pull out a couple pieces of paper. Citizens of Neverwinter, I have never been a man to have a lack of words. However, this situation has put me in just that predicament. So I've prepared and rewritten and revised this speech 100 times. I've spent my whole life surviving this beautiful yet unforgiving city. I've done this through almost entirely, used my tongue, my wit, and while it has served me well, I've come to the realization that it has served only me. My acts are impulsive and have led to the harm of countless people, and that is not okay. I've hurt people closest to me in ways they couldn't even know or fathom. From my own mother, I'm getting there. To lose the life of my best friend, all because I do not think before I act, because my actions have never had consequences, or at least consequences that I thought were present. Where's the goal and the pun that I base my life around? So I wanted to apologize to all of you that I have lied to, used. Don't leave that part out. Studying with my mother. Yeah, hold on.
Was this your speech when you were
Sorry,
going
back like, you didn't kill your best friend, I did. I fireballed the shit out of him.
We'll get there. So my mother, you lost everything because of me. The worst part is you won't even know it, and I'm sorry. To Mel, wherever you to Mel, wherever I literally put this in here live, so I'm gonna make jokes about it. To Mel, wherever your soul rests, I'm sorry because if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have led the life you did, and you'd probably still be alive. To Grimgor, whose stalwart bravery and strength inspired me every day. Because you almost lost your family not once, but twice because of my actions. I am sorry. And sorry to Bryn, who paid the ultimate price. And to Ari, who I lied to and used my own game, blah, blah, blah. Something that I could take back. Something that if I could take back, I would, yeah. Because I learned all too quickly what a faithful friend I could have had, and I'm truly sorry. And to Jason and Mason, I'm sorry that I put you in what's the end of this. This is not me saying that you should all forgive me, but I do ask that you give me the time to make it up to you all. There are forces at work across Faerun that are bigger than all of us. And as the leader of this band,
What? Sorry, attempts to like just throw a firebolt in the air.
But truly,
and you
the
magic
best
really
friends-
pops it.
I just joined and I know he's not.
but truly the best friends I have come to know, I ask that you allow us to continue our efforts and then allow me to return here and make it up to you, every single one of you. I truly believe in the greatness of the city of Neverwinter and all of Faerun, except Ruskin, and I do not want my actions to go on unanswered. And for the last time, I am sorry, and that is also sorry.
Yeah. Waterdeep's better.
Thank you, people of Neverwinter. And to my, this just goes on to compliment you all, I'll tell you all later.
Before I deliberate, what was the sentence the prosecution was recommending?
It's kidnapping of like 30 people.
You wrote a lot.
So,
And the death of 13.
oh yeah. So, life, or we can just stick him in like another plane. Can we do that? Yeah, we can do that. Let's send him to like an extra-dimensional plane.
For how long? 13 life?
Can we make it so like time moves very quickly, but like for him and not for us, so he can spend like 100 years there, and then it'll be like a day for us.
We can look into that.
I'm sure there's a wizard that figured out how to do that.
Send them to the darkness. Darkness.
Oh yeah, the dark web.
The dark web.
Spends the next 40 years just reading Sari's podcast.
For life with living.
So if the gloves don't fit, you must quit. What you gotta do, bud?
So for 13 counts of accessory to manslaughter, I'm gonna find the defendant guilty. For the 30 counts of kidnapping, I'm going to find the defendant not. And my reasoning behind this is that he was actively there as himself and not a simulacrum. I just feel like the case was too weak for the kidnapping, but the manslaughter was definitely on his hands. So I'm going to sentence you to 40 years in prison and a 10,000 gold fine to be collected by the end of the year.
Okay, we're out of combat.
Yikes.
Sorry, he's like, fuck that.
A cool goes murder over.
Yeah?
No, you can't die yet. Did I see my parents?
This whole time, I would be talking to the princess while he gave his long, drawn-out hour speech. Wait for me, you're not the princess anymore.
Who is? Look at him.
I really like
Hey, I can do it.
But I'm telling you, because if I tell Nathan, Nathan's just gonna be like, okay, do whatever. I essentially would want to like reason with her and have her like acquit the whole thing. So, because she is well aware of everything that has been going
At
on.
least until after what's going on happens. Like, with the Titans.
So
She's well aware of all of that. She's well aware. Especially during long rests, that's who I talk to. You gotta think, like, it's my wife, so I vent to her and stuff. So
You're not married.
it's not
well,
bad.
Spoilers!
Oh, Cool's an ordained minister.
she is.
What happened?
I left with one.
He got carried off by a giant bird.
He got hit by a rock in the air.
He's ordained minister. Okay, as you were saying, what?
So she's well aware of all the dangers that have been going on and
Okay.
everything that has happened. I would essentially be pleading with her to acquit the whole thing and try and remind her of the fact that like a lot of this has happened because of me and that he is truly an innocent person and that
Those people died so I can see the demon.
she knows about that too.
Do you want me to be the princess?
Huh?
So do you want me to be the princess?
So like I would essentially just be pleading with her to like have the whole thing acquitted. She is the queen after all, or at least princess. She is the princess.
She's the interim queen right now.
Yeah, exactly. So
Daddy's sick.
I feel like by me pleading with her and trying to get her to force her hand to acquit all of this so that we could actually work together to fix the problems that have arisen from the past. Stuff like that.
I would be willing to do this, but we're gonna cause more problems than never. If I'm just moving into my role again, and that's not looking too good. I might be in power for a while, and if I start off by ruling over a high-profile case like this, I can do it. I'm willing to do it, but things will be bad.
Do you ask her just until
Let's
you
just
solve it?
let's just like fucking trick the people. Just fuck them.
Where are you?
I'm in the back. Let's fuck them. Your laws don't hold.
Can't make it
We're not holding your laws.
I'm a deadly
I could also
Just make
I could
another
also make
simulacrum.
another simulacrum and put it in.
I know, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to switch it with a simulacrum.
I
Stick that in
I
there.
would tell her that I need Maris.
He goes in there for like a day and just switch it.
You want her to do it?
I
I can sneak him in.
I would want her to do it, but if she feels that way about it, then I would leave it up to her if she really wanted to. Because at this
You're gonna do
point,
that to her?
huh?
You're gonna do that to her?
You're a queen, Eliza. Do your best. Do what's best for you.
Yeah, I would tell her like if you think it's best,
I mean,
you are the queen.
I would like to see Maris with a little bit of salt and pepper look to him coming out.
Put something like
She's gonna say something.
Hey,
say
salt and pepper. I know all about the salt and pepper.
But I'm acquitted, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Great.
All right, bye, Maris. See you in 24 hours.
All right.
No, I would ask that you ask her to allow us to continue this, and I will be put under contract under Gaius, or however you want to do it, to return after everyone's safe.
Okay. So then I would.
We'll go to jail.
Yeah.
Then you guys do a switcheroo.
Instead
I'll retire.
of him going
to my team.
directly to the jail, I would ask if there would be a chance that he could return to the keep and gather his things for 100-year long
It's only 40.
sentence, 40-year-long
If they do
sentence.
the plane shift, can't you just plane shift?
And with that being said,
No, I couldn't act on it.
No.
that's really it.
Yes, well, our defendant here, and now found guilty man, is known to be capable of teleportation and other things. He's a flight risk, and
Can he fly?
I'm not going to set any kind of. I don't think there's a bail in this situation. We'll call it bail. Any kind of bail or anything like that. His sentence is to be served immediately.
What? I was just gonna set the place on fire. Not this place.
Okay, well,
But, like-
I have nothing further.
Probably kill him for doing that.
Well, you already did this plan in the last campaign.
We're not going to set everyone drunk.
Okay, they begin
already
escorting him to another room in the Temple of Tyr. The Hall of Us.
Is the Temple of Tyr
Powwow?
completely
No
made out
powwow?
of or magic?
I'm sneaky as
No,
well.
man.
No,
Yeah.
just
I
the
can get
courtroom
in. He
is.
does the slack room, I sneak him out. It's like half of my
It's
tab
over
right there.
1,500 with a ruby guest.
I can teleport and teleport.
They probably
I can
have
sneak that in
things
for you.
like
Come on now.
warrants and stuff
Takes me 8 hours now.
against teleportation. All right. So
Well, I can't break you out of Jerry's pocket because everyone knows who that is now.
so
I got it. Trust
so how are we gonna get Maris out?
Immediately outside the courtroom.
Yeah.
guys. I can do this.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Alright, I'm gonna go pee. You guys
All right.
plot.
Trust me.
Yeah. You sneak in, get him out.
Out of
We'll take
out of game.
we'll
Hold
take
on.
a chunk. We'll take 2K off your debt.
2K.
Yeah.
That's it.
How much does he owe us?
There's 8. There's 4 of us. 5. You're gone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. So Grimgor is not with us officially yet.
Yeah. So,
So
8K.
yeah. 8K.
It's a quarter of it.
Darian was with us at the time.
So
Darian's going to
totally
leave soon, but still, it's two
That's
each.
right. That's
So,
right.
so 2K.
So
We'll
hear
take
me
2K
out.
off.
Hear me out. Out of game. Out of game. Out
How
of
long does it
cloak.
take to mix?
8 hours.
I thought it was 12 for some
It
reason.
might be 12. I know it's a very long time.
So out of game, I have a cloak of elven kind, right? So I can sneak in and do a bunch of stealth checks with advantage, and they have disadvantage to perception checks.
Sorry, can I speak up?
And you know, somebody make me visible too. So I can get in pretty easily.
What about the boots? That's a set.
What? What boots?
Boots of elven kind. To go with the cloak of elven.
But I only have the
I do
cloak.
have-
All right.
Maris has boots.
I can polymorph him into a small spider.
Well, yeah,
You're
whatever.
gone.
Whatever works.
A cool.
No, Cool's
this is
hanging
soon.
out.
And
this
the
is
cool's
soon
hanging out.
after.
Comet could potentially be there and also polymorph.
So
Yeah. Oh, is Comet also Druid?
Not
I
a
can
druid.
get in.
no.
Blades-on wizard.
what is it that
Nice.
you need?
Ah, so that's
Need
what
to
you
make
did
it.
choose.
I did end
Ruby
up
dust.
choosing
Ruby
Blades-on
dust.
wizard.
Okay, so I can keister some ruby dust in there.
1,500 gold worth of ruby dust?
Up my ass.
It's super high quality ruby dust.
What if it bursts inside? What if it,
I'm gonna have a real bad high.
All right. All right.
So
It's like akin to like fiberglass.
think about it. I get in, I give him what he needs. He does his thing. And then I'll get him out.
I say we can do that, or we can just hit him when they're transporting him, and then just fuck off.
We can do a
So,
flashback.
as his lawyer, you gain access to documents pertaining to the sentencing.
Does he still
find
get
out.
it now that they know he's deal?
They'll give it to him.
Okay.
He was acquitted.
I'm his lawyer now.
So,
Drunk.
you would know that they're looking into the time compression chamber thing. And
Nice.
they are
Hyperbolic time chamber.
hyperbolic time chamber. and
Was that
they are
fucking
putting
Jack?
in a contract request with the
Brotherhood.
not the Arcane Brotherhood, but the I think it's like are they the Cloak of Stars or Stars?
Yeah, the Cloak Star.
The one that Ari's part of?
Yes. The Mage Society.
Oh shit! If we can get him back in the day, that's fine. He can
I don't want to be.
take his
I don't
40
wanna
years.
be-
Silence, old man.
You're fine. You live forever. Pretty much.
Is
Close
this
enough.
courtroom
Can
open
you
to
go
the
visit make a
public?
clone of me before I?
The peanut gallery is.
Yeah, you can
You
be.
can jump the barrier if you want. But
You can make it a
You can see Sari's back there just yelling like shit.
You know?
it's the cloaks of many.
But yeah, after Grimgor was not needed, I think you would have gone back to the.
We should do it like
to go
real.
finish
You
his-
already gave
archaic.
yours.
Sorry, were you taking his?
So
my
he would go back to finish his business because he's
Yeah,
reforging.
yeah.
shit.
Like I do it if you ask. Yeah, I'll do it. But I would like. I'll do it without any questions. I'll just like carve off a
You
little
don't
bit.
have access to him.
Yeah.
He's been.
Oh, I can't.
I
No.
know.
Yeah.
So, we can do a real archaic, like, right? We sneak you in, I sneak in, we just get some pillows.
We might. Oh, let him finish. We might not just do it right.
That's super. Put some pillows underneath the blanket, make it look like he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Let's see what the Cloak of Many Stars has to say. If they got their time chamber working, well, we'll be back in the day. It'll be cool. Or unless you guys want to, like blow them up. No.
No!
Or no. Okay.
That's a terrible
I'll do
idea.
whatever you want to do,
Is it?
as long as it counts down my time.
And that makes you then a new criminal, and then we have to go back through this
No, we
entire
don't. 'Cause
process.
I'm never gonna get caught
Wait, how is Sari in the peanut gallery if she's a wanted criminal?
because I paid my fine. It was like 500 gold. I pay it right now.
Okay.
Oh, you just had a fine.
Yeah.
My new
Walk it like
character
every
be
city.
able to follow
Can I just pay my
what's going on, where he's being taken.
He's being taken into a holding cell in the Hall of Justice. It is definitely not something you can access.
Are you a prisoner? Do I need to break you out?
as his
I don't know.
as his
No, I'm
I
probably
mean, you
not.
can access it, but like not legitimately.
as his lawyer, would I have access to him?
Yeah, you can talk to him about his sentencing
And give him a nail
before
file.
before they develop the device and send him off.
Okay. I want to go in there and talk to him. Listen, this seems like a really bad situation.
just a little bit.
But on the bright side, I'm acquitted. So it's a plus, right?
I'm good. I don't have to wear this mask.
I'm working on some things. Is there someone around? Is there a guard there?
Yeah, there's a guard there.
Okay. So
I'm working on it.
I'm gonna tell him about his sentence. Like, we're working on a chamber. They're gonna be transporting you here on this day, this time, whatever, and stuff like that. You'll be there for 40 years. It'll be a day for us. Seeing as you're an elf, it shouldn't be too bad.
He's a half elf.
Seeing as you're a half elf,
Yeah, I
shouldn't
don't
be
live that
too
long.
bad. You'll just be a little more seasoned, if you will. But don't worry. And
Someone polymorphs me into an elf.
he's gonna give you the same look and gesture that he did when we were in the dude's fucking where we stole the site.
How old is Maris?
I think he's like mid to late 20s. 28.
I'm gonna look to the
Chill out.
I'm gonna look to the guard and ask, like,
I live to be
is he allowed to
120.
have visitors before he's sentenced forever?
180.
I still want to be old.
No visitors.
I'm sure that you can do something.
That's why I to reduce the sentence under the table. In 10 years, no one will even know.
What I can do is we can magic me to look someone else, and then I'll just use cold spells. No one will.
I don't. we're not allowing visitors. I'm not quite picking up what you're hinting.
Do you like your job?
Of course I like my job.
You support your family.
It's a great way to show my piety.
You wouldn't be willing to help out a fellow man in need?
I need a horse.
You asking Are you asking him to suck
I
your
help
dick?
nothing but justice. This man has been served justice. Need is far different.
This
Justice
man,
is served.
just know this man was wrongly accused.
Sneaky man some shit.
I hope you can live with yourself.
Fucking, you can serve your sentence.
And, unless he
goes
says
into the
something
hyperbolic
else,
time chamber, he
He'll like
just
stop at you.
I'll walk out. And I'm gonna look back at Maris. You're my boy, Maris. Don't worry.
Can I get in as a
All
fly?
will be well.
A fly.
Okay, so the way that you saw them enter this room is off of one of the side doors in the courtroom, which means you're going to have to go through the antimagic one. So, yes, but after you leave the doorway.
What is he?
Is there anyone in there right now? Is there anyone in there right now?
I mean, right now, theoretically, I could just help.
Yeah, there's people in the courtroom.
They probably took all your magical coupons.
They're not leaving you with a focus.
Yeah.
They're not done stuff.
Don't have anything magical. Sorry.
What
I mean, you could use a
I'm
purple
a
spell
blade
like
song wizard,
Dimension
but
Door.
I got a
Yeah.
bunch of teleporting stuff and some polymorph. So I was thinking that I could potentially get to him as a fly, polymorph him into a spider or something that I can play off as my pet and walk out.
I have an idea. I'm gonna walk out after I speak to this guy, say what I need to say. I'm gonna walk out. You're gonna come to me with that idea. You're gonna turn into something small. I'm gonna put you in the portable bowl. Then I'm gonna open it up and grab a piece of parchment, give it to Maris. At that time, you can fly out. And do what you have to do at that point after I leave.
Alright,
Okay, you gotta do
so
that.
yeah, as I see you come out,
Could just bring in the character.
he doesn't deserve to be in there. And I know that. Dio's told me much about you guys, and I am excited to be on the team. I'm ready to show you what I've got.
I'm Dio, I don't know you.
Brando,
Dio Brando.
Sorry. I'm ready to show you what I've got. I think that we can get him out of here pretty simply. We just need...
Wait, did you come here from Brando?
Yeah, I would have came here from the Skag Outpost. But I would have gone to the keep, seen that they weren't there, and read Akul's his notice to be at the court, and I would have gone to the court.
Okay. The Sword Coast Adventurers Guild would have given you a replica cube of the one that was going to be his chamber, and it's one that you can access remotely. So you can just pull them out and put them back in at the end of the 24 hours.
Wait, can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
So it is the hyperbolic cube, but you can teleport in there and pull them out,
Alright,
and
yeah,
then just put them back in at the end of the 24 hours.
I will do exactly that.
Okay. So you have the cube, but you gotta swap it out.
Okay.
Right. That's,
Do I have any idea where the real cube is after?
Yeah, the Cloaks of Many Stars is going to be delivered.
Stars is gonna be delivered.
Just a bunch of fucking wizards.
They're wizards on the east side.
Yeah. All right.
East side wizards.
you got this, bro.
I gotta use the bathroom. Sorry.
Yeah, I would wait for my opportunity, polymorph into a fly, and just be a fly on the wall until they.
So you're a fly in his portable hole.
Is that the only way I know where the.
Oh no! Wait,
star-
you're breaking it. Yeah, go ahead.
If the I'm waiting for the all the wizards to start transporting it, and that is when I will be a fly.
I'm sure that she shared with all you guys, so you guys can bounce off ideas. So there's going to be a transport to the courthouse, which is actually completely across the city. They're going to do it in mundane ways because the cube is special. It's got extra dimensional stuff. It can be teleported. They're going to be doing it, we'll say, about 12 hours after the second scene. So they had it all the way already ready, and that's why the judge was okay with it, because he pretty sure they had it good.
So
It's
we
only
just need
requested for
to
special
swap them,
purposes.
right? We just need to get one to the other one, swap it.
All right. Yeah, you're sneaky. You can do that. I can cause a distraction. It's a 150 gold fine to shoot fire into the air, like not aggressive, like fireworks. Right?
Yep.
We'll say that.
It's 0 if you don't get caught.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I got my broom.
At any point, does the transport pass through the courtroom?
It would have to, yeah.
Yeah. So I'd wait till just after they leave it.
After they leave the courtroom? Or after they leave their complex.
Isn't there like? I assume there's like wards and like magical protections in at the court place.
Yeah, so I can't cast any magic whilst in the courtroom. So if I need to transform him into anything, I can't pass through the courtroom after that time.
So you like? Yeah, wouldn't we just switch the things and then you can just remotely pull them out? Isn't that what it is?
Remotely? I can do it remotely? I thought I had to teleport in.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you can do it remotely. We just gotta swap.
Yeah, we just have to switch
Yeah,
it.
he gets put in
So,
that place.
so let's hit them when they're like on a bridge or something, or like
They don't
you know.
cross a bridge, actually.
Damn.
Actually, they do cross through.
'Cause the bridge
They
is
cross
cool.
through 2 walls. So they have to go through the Chasm District. Or would they? No, they would go north. Yeah, they cross a bridge. Next to the castle.
Bridges are cool.
I cannot go invisible.
That's the safest route.
Darren is not going to partake in this. He's just going to go
That's
fuck
cool.
off until it's done.
Understandable.
Why not?
So-
You don't want to be an outlaw.
So you cause a distraction.
Yeah.
I can run in
Taste.
stealthily,
You know what? He's going to the fucking tower and he's going.
swap them,
Yeah.
run away,
Mm-hmm.
and then he pulls them out.
Yeah.
It's the old shoot the woo.
Yes. Let's shoot the whoop.
Exactly. We can do this.
Simple enough.
No, you can't.
There's no way he can be tracked, right?
You need material. You need something.
It can't be tracked.
Dimension won't
The,
take you off of a plane.
The stipulation is the person who made the cube has to be the one to pull it
No,
out.
I
which
assume
is-
there's like
they gave you the
anti-magic
magic
wards in
idea.
the whole process at the very least.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
do it.
Sounds great.
What are we doing?
Distraction.
Distraction.
Sneaking in and
I'm
switching the
gonna sneak in,
thing,
switch.
pulling him out, and then putting him back in.
The old shoot the
So
woo.
I'm still doing the same thing as before.
I have no idea.
No, you're not carrying me in. We're
Do you want to be part of the distraction? I can be Countess Mina. You can be Jerry Sprocketfoot.
They know
We
who
can-
Jerry Sprocket.
Oh damn!
Well, would everyone know who Jerry Sprocket is?
word is slowly
How
getting
how
around.
popular is Jerry Sprocketfoot?
Am I getting like a heads
It's
up
only
here,
been
or-
several hours.
Not
so
at all.
maybe not.
Jerry Sprocketfoot. Hashtag Dio trending yet.
Yeah.
So this transport is going to have to go through the Black Lake district. So it's going to go north and then down through the bridge. So they're just going to be going through a bunch of rich suburbs. Then they hit the castle place. They go around the castle and they go down the bridge.
This happens at night?
Sure.
Even better.
Okay. So during the daytime, I want to go to a mask shop. Discreetly.
Whip out your second mask.
And I'm
Bring
going
out
to
the
buy
prop.
a second mask that's a different color. It's the same style, but a different color.
Oh yeah. All right.
And I will don it for nighttime distraction. So the original one was white, like the actual, but this new one will be black. Like
We done planning?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Okay,
do it.
so let's skip to the thing. So you guys are watching them. You know the person is supposed to transport it. It's only group of 2 people. They're not trying to bring too much attention to themselves, but they are capable. They're capable magic users.
Wizards.
They're wizards. Yes, they are. East Side Wizard Gang. And they're gonna go. They're gonna go north through the. Basically, it's like rich people suburbs. Think like fantasy Beverly Hills.
That's where I want to be.
That was where
That's
Kara
where
was
you are.
going before she got kidnapped.
Beverly Hills.
So they'll begin walking.
Okay, so there's the fire distraction, or we could just have a broken down carriage on the bridge.
I donned the new mask.
All right, we're having a broken down carriage on the bridge. So like like as they get to near like the bridge area, like our carriage filled with fucking beer. Just we bought like a shitload of like beer.
Okay,
It has like tumble.
I'm gonna have to stop you here.
Yeah.
There are 3 bridges in Neverland.
Ah, damn.
It's the 3 dragon bridges.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll just take another bridge.
Ah.
Unless you do it to every bridge.
We do it to every bridge.
This quickly turns into Blaze in the Dark.
Every bridge. All right. No. Okay.
Flashback to when I did it to the
I
other
am
bridge
now
too.
Jonathan Cobbler.
Okay. Jonathan Cobbler.
Yes.
All right.
Just make sure you just disguise this looking for the mobilization. What's the one that's looking for me again? One
The
of
northern hand.
the northern hand, yeah. Just look like the northern hand.
Nah. Fuck it. What do you want here? What do you want to distraction?
Fireball their ass.
I'm not gonna fireball them.
I
Do it in the air.
I have to run it.
Yeah. I don't want to waste spell slots. So I'm gonna like.
Why don't you like prestidigitation something?
I'm going to like.
Doggo.
I'm gonna like get on my broom and like as they're like near the bridge, I'm going to like fly like not close to them, but like above, like 60 feet above, and just like fire 40 firebolts into the air for like every year that Maris is supposed to be staying in there, and hopefully that distracts them. Maybe that'll distract.
And I'm gonna be like,
firebolts.
Jonathan. Wait, what did I say my name was?
Jonathan Cobbler.
Jonathan Cobbler.
I forgot his own name instantly.
I almost said Jerry's pocket,
Just
but that's
a
why.
Yeah, just plus 5. Let's see what we got. That's 23.
Not advantage.
Okay, yeah. You start making this light in the dark night. There's some lighting along the streets, but for the most part, like this is very noticeable. And there's a moment where they're distracted and they look up at those 40 bolts.
Rest in peace, Maris, my homie.
And this crazy guy on the back.
Jonathan Cobbler! Yeah.
But on the broom, you're on the broom.
Yeah, I'm on the broom.
Yeah.
Okay, it'll look a little longer.
You can ride on your. You have a magic ride.
See them things? Well, no, I don't
look
want
like
that's true.
So this is a pretty routine thing for them. They are badasses.
Yeah.
So they're distracted for about 10
Well,
seconds.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm like this.
You could just
Don't let him know.
Andy, I want to like
Or you
make
can
it seem like I'm like super drunk and about to fall off of the broom. So I'm just like, Jonathan Cobbler going crazy out here. Look
While this is going
I
on,
push him off.
I have the hood up.
I push him off. It'll be a good
Roll the
distraction.
Valentine, and
It'll
I'm
give us some more
running
time.
Sneak up behind him.
Okay.
Good luck.
Is there water around? It's a bridge.
Yeah, it's a
Of all
bridge.
the
You
water.
can fall in the water.
You're able to sneak up to them.
Yeah, but can you
Where's
change the direction of your fall? Otherwise, you're just gonna be like
They're
one of those
passive.
people,
You ever
like in
reliable?
Tomorrow War that cracks their head on the
Yeah.
building going
And I have
down.
advantage on stealth with a plus 15.
Before he goes,
And I got
to give
lucky
it to them
points.
and give him
Right,
I got
so
you.
you're gonna get 25 minimum. Their passive perception's not.
Oh, we can't use
What's
luck.
up?
Oh,
give
okay,
him
I
the
changed it.
cube before he goes up to switch it.
Yeah, true.
We can use lucky, it's just, it's modified.
Okay.
What was your question?
Oh, I was just saying I gave you the cube as you
Okay.
went up to them,
Oh,
so you
yeah.
can switch it up.
Got it.
Yeah, they're a little
Oh,
distracted.
he is a sneaky.
Yeah, I pushed
hood and everything.
Jonathan Cobbler off the broom to
He's
create a
just
bigger
bold.
distraction.
Yeah, very cool.
So he fell into the water.
Yeah.
Did he hit his head going down?
Okay, so I have the cube, the fake cube, the replacement cube. I want to try to. How do they have the cube?
Give me a perception or investigation. You move up to them, they haven't noticed you, you're trying to scope them out.
Yeah. Oh, hold on, I have advantage. 28.
Okay. You, judging by the, you've seen a lot of spellcasters, you know what they normally carry. And the thing that's abnormal is a box that is locked. Presumably careless. It's the only thing out of place by armor.
Okay. Is it,
But it's on their person.
is it like kind of like hanging on him or what? Like a little.
He's holding it to him. It's like this.
Tough.
It's holding it with two hands?
Yeah, they're just carrying it over.
20 con.
Okay.
Oh, 20 away.
Okay. I have a bag of
Yeah, we
Ball bearings?
ball bearings. I want to try and slide it underneath his feet and see if he'll like kind of slip up and drop it.
You're gonna wait for them to start walking again?
We started rolling for
Um,
HP again. I think it was 12. Then we started rolling.
Maybe I can. Well, it's dark, right? I can kind of roll it in front of them.
Sure, you can roll it.
Yeah, like roll a couple in front of them. Yeah. So they're stopped now,
Okay.
checking all this out. So I'm waiting for them to walk and hopefully lose balance.
Jonathan, you fell in the water. It's an idea. I do it.
Does Neverwinter have kind of like a sewer beast? A giant crocodile?
It's a giant kraken.
It's actually just a blank.
right in this river.
They're just like, what the fuck is going on?
I'm gonna have him make a dex save,
Okay.
even though I don't think. Well, it makes sense. He's not running. So he'll save. As he kind of trips up a little bit, but it's just enough to kick his foot out, and then he just regains his foot. And he keeps
Okay.
walking.
I'm gonna keep just a distance and continue following to see if there's something else that'll give me an opportunity.
Okay.
Considering he didn't like slip up or drop it or anything.
You guys make the opportunities here. It's a normal transport for that. So.
And one guy is individually holding it.
Yeah, it's just one
Okay.
guy holding it, the other guy's walking with him.
How far are they from the river bend where I fell in?
At this point, they're on the river. They're on the bridge.
They're on the bridge. I'm gonna kind of like swim to the side. Oh, hey guy, can one of you guys help me? I fell in. And I seem to have kind of hurt my leg.
Jonathan Cobbler have fallen.
I can't get up. I need to laugh.
And I'm gonna point to the guy holding the cube. You, hey, sir, you can you help me? Just
Grab his leg.
just reach in here. Well, he's pretty far, so otherwise I would have been like.
He'll nudge the guy next to him. Eric, just help him up. How gross do you look? Do you look like super homeless?
Yeah. Yeah.
He'll begrudgingly help you out.
Okay.
You're too heavy to pull up with one person.
Yeah. Can I?
Are you in your armor?
Yeah.
Just heavy as shit.
Okay, yeah. So he's pulling him up, and the other guy sets the box on the edge and helps the other guy pull him up because you happen to be a half-plate for some reason. So you weigh like closer to 500 pounds than not.
Did you give me just a cube, or did you give me
It's a
a
hobo and a half
cube with
plate.
like a case?
I
What do I
don't
have?
believe I got a case with the cube.
No, not a
Not a
case.
similar
Okay, so
case.
then I need to open up that case and switch them. Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and try and open it up and switch them out.
While he's doing that, I'm going to actively like kind of like no, not that. Well, if it happens, it happens. But I'm going to actually like dead weight them and just like oh, I'm so sorry. No, I don't know why I decided to wear this armor drinking. Oh my gosh, oh, and just like literally just like
Okay, he's gonna have enough time to do what he needs to do, but you might fail. So
Okay.
this is a special lock. It's two simultaneous keys that need to be turned at the same time. So you're gonna have to succeed on two different checks
Two, okay.
at the same. Well,
two-
they're gonna be simultaneous.
Two sleight of hand checks?
Yeah. Well, it's not sleight of hand. It's
Thieves'
thieves'
tools.
Same tools, okay. Well, I am proficient with these tools.
Okay,
We have
we
4
fucked
this
up.
way, so if you don't
I
have
don't think I do actually. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. So no, I'm not.
You're rolling up protection with thieves' tools.
No, he's proficient, he doesn't have expertise.
I don't have expertise in it. Alright, so that's 16 and 19.
Well, you
Total?
have your proficiency and your dexterity, so you add.
Oh, okay, I had the dex too. Okay, my bad. And that's also another +5. So that is 21 and 24.
Total?
Yeah. Doesn't open
No.
it?
No, it doesn't open.
You have luck.
Oh, I do have luck.
So the modification for luck is that you just can't do anything special with disadvantage. You can cancel disadvantage, but not the roll 3 die, pick the best one bullshit. So you
I
can,
also have elven accuracy too. But
the elven accuracy is fine. Turning
Yeah.
disadvantage into super advantage kind of does not rub me the right way.
okay. I'll use it. Fuck it. Need to get his ass out.
Did the 21 or the 24 do anything? You have to do them both.
Do I have to re-roll for both of them, or just the one that I
You gotta reroll for both of them. The 24 did not work either.
We did 24, and we have.
21. Close.
Fuck.
21.
Okay.
24 was the highest.
All right. Is that both 2 lucky points for both of those?
Yeah, if you're doing 2 dice.
Okay. I got that somewhere in there.
So seeing as like I feel like it's taking far too long, I'm going to start like
You're trying to pull it in.
I'm slipping. Oh!
24.
Are you gripping hard,
and
though?
a-
Yeah, okay. I'm like death gripping both of them.
25, yeah. So 24 and a 25.
No,
Fuck.
neither of them. So
I
you're-
just grab it. Leave the other one there. And just,
No. Can you like force it open?
I don't think so. If I just grab it and haul ass, again, no, something's not. If I just take it. If I just take it and leave the other one, maybe they can just
Sorry.
took the box.
I don't know if this is going to be helpful to you guys, but you would know that this lock is too hard to pick. It's been magically enhanced. It's
Okay.
still pickable.
Oh, I mean, I could.
Counterspell wouldn't work on it, would it?
No.
It's
No.
magic.
I don't have any magic. So
was here to open it up.
Or arcane. What is it? Arcane.
Or knock.
No,
Hold
that's
on.
it.
So can I
Oh,
see?
fucking
Can I
weird.
see? Sorry, while this is all happening.
Yeah. I'm like floating in the air and like,
She's 60
what's,
feet in the air.
what's fucking taking so long?
Yeah, I'm just like.
Okay, I just swoop in and like say, West Side Mages, and I try to knock those guys into the water.
What?
Don't worry about it.
The guys you're dragging.
Yeah.
I'm gonna push them into the
We
water.
were together. Now they're gonna think I'm with you. With the West Side Mages.
With that more time, I want to try and see if I can get this fucking thing open.
I was
You're
gonna
going
say.
to assault them.
I'm gonna.
I was gonna say what you should
Just
do
bump
is
them,
kind
yeah.
of play like, oh no, honey, and then kind of like swoop in real low
Dio can distract me.
and like
Yeah, that's true. You can just drag it.
that's what I'm doing. But like she'd be like, oh no,
Yeah.
honey, and then she knocks the fake one or the other one into the water,
Oh, you know what? I forgot that.
and as I'm dragging him in,
Oh,
you're just
yeah.
like, oh, and you gotta play off being drunk and be like, oh
Well,
no.
whatever.
So what are you going to
Okay.
do?
There's a
Yeah, that sounds good.
box
Give me one more time.
Either that or
Fiddle the
like
fuck out
act
of
drunk
this
and
thing.
like accidentally bump into them and
Double
knock them
check you
into the
don't have
water.
proficiency or you don't have experience.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't even see it.
Like-
on here, to be honest.
Gets off. Goes down. Gets off a broom.
Skills, so it doesn't pop up.
And like on the opposite side, because he's next to the lock, right? So if I draw attention to them, they'd see him.
They can't see you. I'm like actively grabbing them, grabbing their hoods and shit, and like kind of like pulling him, like, oh no!
They're distracted enough that if you were just to fly down, they probably
Okay.
wouldn't notice you.
Yeah, I'd fly down and be like, Jonathan, what the fuck are you on? What are you doing?
Ow! How the hell? No!
While they're doing that, I'm gonna try it again. Try and get those fucking.
And then
thing open.
yeah, I'm just also
Yeah.
being very not helpful.
Nothing's been done to the lock except pick it, right?
21 and 20.
Yeah.
No.
Motherfucker. I'm just keep trying, I guess. I don't know.
You can get one more try in,
Alright,
but then that's going to be the last one. So.
one more try. Let's go.
Yeah, you
Yeah, I don't think so.
Where is the pool this whole time?
Okay, so here's a
Went back
19.
to look for his parents.
That's
you
29.
were dealing
I'm
with
sorry,
Comet.
Comet.
And I
Comment
have
is watching in the
So 20
shadows,
and
waiting
20.
to make a move.
but I have one more
like
life point.
30 feet away. And
Then
some
you
bushes.
should notice that. It's
Okay, I'm gonna re-roll this last one.
It
This
is
is my
taking
last
too
life
long, but
point
I'm trying to weigh my options.
Okay.
because this is a 19.
I can send
So-
that thing in the river floating down the stream.
Sweet baby Jesus, come on! I gotta
can
lower
send
my
it down
tab.
the box down the river floating down the stream. They can
No.
lose it.
Fuck!
It was a 20 and a 29, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, unfortunately, no.
son of a bitch! I'm just gonna take the thing.
That sounds like
I
a
just
good
fucking
idea.
take it with me. I can't get it open.
He's gonna be
Or
sentenced
you
to
can
40
go-
real years.
Before you go to grab it,
Then leave
then
the other. You can leave the other.
Yeah, so I was
Should I?
just leave
I was
it.
gonna say.
Maybe
try and
like,
do, a
somebody
dispel magic.
open this and
I
take.
only have counter spell.
Just take the box.
Counter spell.
Yeah. I can catapult it.
Unless
90
they,
we
give my
be, like,
belongings. They give my
Good
belongings
thieves
to
have a
everyone.
flashback and have a like a second case prepared. No, we don't know the lock.
We don't know.
So if we take the thing, what's not to say that they have to be the ones to open it, or someone has to open it, and he'll end up being there even longer than he wanted to, because not
You guys
only
are
do we
not
have it,
Huh?
You guys are not good thieves.
No, we're not.
I
We're not
fucking tried,
professional
man. I
thieves.
used 3 luck points and rolled like 4 times.
yeah. So us trying to like get him out would end up be stuck there forever.
Okay, we'll see you in a day, buddy.
I mean, I got each one individually, but it's not both of them at the same time.
Sorry, guy.
Thinking,
I mean,
not
I
just
still
hit
have
the-
him.
Why not just hit the box in the water, and then have them like be like, "Oh no, we have to make another one."
You could just literally break the box and then drop the other door next to it.
That's true.
Yeah.
We pulled Dio out and then I push him onto the box.
Let's do it. I'm just gonna fucking try on the ground.
Fall on the box.
You're gonna chuck the box.
We'll try and
See if it breaks.
Well, not.
the
It's
kid.
gonna make noise.
Well, you guys are making plenty of noise.
Yeah, I want. Oh shit! Just leave it on the ground and we'll throw Dio on top of it, and then 50-50 shot of you getting the right one.
Sure.
Whatever you guys
What else
want
are we
to do.
gonna do?
I'm here for it.
At this point, we're kind of screwed. So
All right, so I just like put it on the ground, and then I shove Dio onto the box in his half plate, and I hope he breaks the box. Willie,
Could you
Yeah,
just
don't break the box.
teleport
I'll break the box.
the item out and the other one?
no.
So you're like, "Oh," and then you get wet onto the cobble bridge and you shatter the box.
Okay. As I'm laying on the box, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, my back! Oh!" And if these guys like start coming towards me,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just like, "Oh, wait, help me up!" And I'm gonna grab them both. And as they go to pick me up, I'm gonna kind of do one of these, and just knock him in by accident and fall into the water with them.
And I'll just swap them out real quick.
Okay.
Just fucking. God damn it.
Jonathan Cobbler. You
So
are
now-
never drinking
So
a
now
day
it's
again.
me in the water with the 2 guys, just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry about
This
this."
is absolutely hilarious.
That's not what happens. So you use all your momentum to push these guys forward, and they're not really cool with this, right? So as you're pushing them forward, they miss you, step behind you, and you fall into the water.
Okay.
And they look down where the box was.
I just swapped the 2. Just.
Okay, so give me this. Actually, I don't think this requires a player. This is elaborate on. And now they keep the switch. And they'll pick up the cube and pull dust the particles off.
Okay,
Damn, I
so-
hope this shit still works.
So as I'm floating down, I'm just gonna be like, "I am so sorry, gentlemen.
Jonathan Cobbler.
Honey, you might have to just wait until I hit the ocean to get me out.
Why are you wearing your half plate today?
I have no idea." And then
They want no more to do with you. Like, these guys are total lunatics. They stop talking to you and they just shuffle on. They're almost to their location. They just want this to be done at this point.
Yeah.
I feel like sorry would just be coasting
I know, yeah, I'm
Fine, as
just,
I'm
just
drifting.
floating along in my broom, just shit talking you.
Alright, so by this point, I'm kind of away somewhere else. I'm looking at the thing, kind of shaking it around a little bit. Trying to listen to it. Hey, you in there?
No, not yet. It's empty.
Can you hear me? I thought I grabbed the one that he's in.
He's not in it yet. They were taking it to
were
to
taking
jail.
Oh, okay.
So you would.
I didn't get the memo. I thought he's in the box.
You'd probably hop
Like,
out.
how the fuck did
Yeah.
they fit him in here?
Once they're clear, I hop out.
I don't have any minutes.
So you actively
Booming
walk
blade.
onto him, saying, "Are you in there? How do I know you're in there?" Like, hello.
He's not in there just yet. We need to get him to.
So we gotta put him in there.
We have to put him in here.
Very
Make
cool.
sure he makes it to.
No,
Where-
here's not-
No, they're gonna put him in a fake one, and then you can just pull him out of it.
Okay.
Like a magician.
So it's not a fake one. It's just not the
Yeah.
right one. It's one I have access to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'll go in there.
Or you
at
could
the
just
very
leave him
last
in there.
hour. I'll go in at the very last hour and be like, oh, that was a long 40 years, guys.
Okay, so
Very cool. Here
the
you go. I don't want to be responsible for this.
you guys are successful. You make it back. A little clumsy, a little silly.
Who has a magic lock? 2 on 1 box.
As we get far enough
Oh,
away,
that's
I'm gonna
true.
be like, "Sorry, get me the fuck out of here! Come on, hurry up!"
Yeah, all right.
I have to say, that was an impressive display you put on, my friend.
Oh, we're not near you anymore.
Cool is going
We're
to
not-
get a
We're like
message
way
from his
far down the
former.
river.
I didn't. Oh, I didn't meet with you guys.
Just
Oh,
leaves.
okay.
Unless you
Gonna
want
be-
to.
Oh, I thought I met with you guys. What the fuck?
Comment?
Yeah, comments.
Okay.
So you met with the cool.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
met with a
cool.
Yeah,
not
my
a cool
bad.
comment.
Oh yeah.
Comment. Okay,
It's gonna
comment is his
be
name.
Jillian.
Comet.
Jillian.
Yeah. So I guess after comment leaves, he could
Jillian with the
run down
J?
the river to meet us
Yeah.
up.
Sorry, no,
Jillian.
it's
So
not-
you would. Oh,
Thank you.
Was
I have a-
So you would have been brought up to speed. You would have.
I have a good.
You're pretty
sense
capable.
for
You would know about like all the
theatrics.
Titan stuff and all
It
that.
was quite
Um,
impressive display, I have to say. I could not do any better myself.
Yeah.
What did you tell them when you left? Like, or were you ever with them? I don't exactly understand. So
Okay, so
With the Skag Outpost.
yeah, with the Skag in general.
So
can't
they
use it on
had
disadvantage,
found me
is that
whilst
what
they
it
were
is?
No,
looking
you
for
can't.
magic items
Okay.
and more information.
But you can't.
And I
can't.
had
Oh,
him
okay.
You can't like
How long were
like
you with
raw.
them after that?
If you have disadvantage and lucky, you
When
can
did the first
roll
Titan come
all
out?
3
Take that.
and then
probably
choose the
about 6
highest.
months.
Oh, okay, so I can't use all my points at
Yeah.
one go. Okay, gotcha.
Okay,
So you-
and you
I
probably
was just making sure I didn't waste the whole feat.
while you're trying to figure it out.
Yes.
You would essentially
Dio
you
at
could
the
reroll.
time told
Yeah,
me that
you can
he would
reroll
help me
the
figure out where I came from.
Did he tell you to regroup
Gotcha,
these guys?
So you can reroll
Yes.
at disadvantage.
Yes, to he'll
Disadvantage?
keep working on finding
Or would you
information
just-
about where I
just
came
reroll one,
from.
yeah.
Just
I
reroll
just had to
So you have to
continue
take the
helping
fun, okay.
the search for the shards.
Yeah, he
You
can't.
you take the lowest from the disadvantage, or you
can do
reroll.
this and then be like, oh, an 18. Take
So
that.
you would get a message that
Gotcha.
Serial
You could.
who would
So you roll
They
it.
knows the
This
ocean
one's
type.
lucky.
In surreal?
Pen Serial.
Then go.
Pen zero.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I think you can spend another lucky.
He's beginning to move towards city.
In combat, I
Yeah,
think
they
it's
might
only
be
like once per turn that you can use lucky.
Yeah.
I would know him as a sea titan, or they would know him as a sea titan.
I like to think that Cassidy is
He
right
is the
in a
secret.
weird way. Like,
Not tonight.
he's unlucky, but like, you know.
I don't get a specific town.
It's unlucky that Dingy
I have a
got
specific.
booted. But
Yeah.
lucky.
And is now a
It's
bad
now
The
a
title of the
title.
document, not written on it.
You're going to die a lot.
It's like a monkey's paw situation.
It is.
Kair Caldera. It is the largest
Kair.
city in the moonshine. It's not on there though for some reason.
Higher.
You want to put base on.
Kair
Not
Caldera.
from one of
Do
those
you want me
islands.
to?
It's actually like
I don't quite remember which one.
Well, let's say
right here.
he wants a base on it. He admits defeat.
Higher.
No. Squidward doesn't have a base.
I took it off. I'll write it off because I'm already enormous.
Boom. Alrighty. I'm gonna.
Does she have a base that fits?
When do I get this? After all this
The evening
nonsense
after, yeah.
happened?
Evening
Alright. So is Maris back as well?
Every
Everyone's back now?
sure. Yeah, why not?
Welcome back.
But you're on house arrest for 24 hours.
Okay. Let's go out.
I've heard a lot about all of
To
you.
the brothel.
This is my house.
I was sent here to help you continue looking for the shards. I was Dio's best man for the time he had me. Dio Brandos. I look forward to working with you all. There is some work that we need to do, and it can potentially lead us to another shard. Penziriel, the sea titan, I'm sure you're all familiar with, is heading toward
familiar with
Kair-Kador.
Probably. I'm a pirate.
Maybe
Maybe I know about a sea titan.
you've heard some strange stories, like Krakens running away from things.
Oh, okay.
Skag is requesting help.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen
All
it
right,
back?
What do you say?
We need another shard.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Nice to have a lead.
How exciting. I was the new guy, and now you're the new guy.
I'm used to being.
I
the
now
new
have
guy.
seniority. How fun.
Yeah.
Apparently, I have none.
Oh, you guys didn't mention that, but I'm not in debt.
Yeah, you're actually in the negative. He's like even.
Isn't that exciting?
By all accounts,
I did fill my
he's
jump
in a
this
better
time
standing
around.
than you are right now.
But you didn't.
But
The
Like I
Skag
said,
requests help. I don't know
capacity.
if we should head there now or wait for more word.
Well, you're welcome to stay here until we get word.
Where are we right now?
We're in the keep.
We're in Neverwinter, our keep.
We're in the best place ever, man. They have booze and women.
And performances?
Yeah,
And
but I mean, we
performances.
can head out in like a day or so. That's not
And
something
women.
like we don't have a lead on
Would I
anything
know
else.
from the message how urgent?
Or
the
actually,
writing,
yeah,
or-
like we'll see Darian off. When's Darian leaving?
He probably already left.
Oh, is he ready to look?
I mean,
Yeah, hope he
he would have
like
probably left while you guys were doing that.
We're
Right?
planning
Because he
on-
wants nothing
Not
to do with
about
any
it.
more criminal
I
nonsense.
didn't get to say
You didn't even say
goodbye.
goodbye yet.
We were so close, him and I.
The last time Maris saw Darian, he was being pulled away to be arrested, and he was just like,
It seems pretty urgent that
I'm gonna miss
the
Lord
beast
D.
is going to be there soon. The Titan.
Off to go find Lady D.
So,
It seems quite urgent. I don't know if you all are feeling well, but we could save a lot of lives.
then, can we leave
Or cost more lives.
at first light?
What time is it right now?
This is a sea titan?
It's nighttime because we raided them
That
at
means we
night.
get to go on the
I
open
presume
water.
it will be
Let me out.
reaching the beaches
That means we get to go on the open water.
in an hour or two.
I'm a very excited man.
I imagine it's breaching the
In an hour?
beaches in an hour or two. How far are we from it?
Couple days.
Oh,
I have just like a technical question. When they go, so if they, like, after my sentence and they go to let me out of the queue, I'm just not going to be in the queue, right?
no, we're
We're gonna
putting
put
you
you
back
back.
in the queue
Oh, just
last
before?
minute. Yeah.
Okay.
You're probably going to have to
You're
spend
gonna spend
2
like
years in
5
jail.
years in there.
Yeah.
Alright. I can live with 180, it's fine.
You sir haven't aged a day.
Well,
I say
So when
we
we-
leave as soon as we get Maris back after his day sentence is over.
so
All right.
if we have the rest of the night, I would go up to the castle and speak with Eliza on just everything. I wouldn't tell her what happened, but I would tell her essentially apologize for outing her and or not outing her, but I would apologize putting her in the predicament of asking her to quit and try and
The glove did not.
So you guys are gonna wait for the 24 hours to
And
put him back in?
yeah, try to get him in like the last 2-3 minutes of his sentence.
Okay, so it's hang out in Neverwinter until then. Okay,
I would-
we'll end
Who
this
will
session
drink
here.
I would hang out in the castle
Maris,
for
we're
as
gonna
long as I
celebrate
could.
your sentence. Awesome. Pardon.
If I come out of it drunk, they might be a little concerned.
Pardon?
I mean-
you drink with me.
It would have brought probably
I'm
some.
gonna set you on fire.
So you're gonna take me out like the last 2 minutes?
Yeah, so you
I'm gonna
probably
spend like a couple months in jail.
yeah.